you guys do that, I'll allow just the two of you guys, Sable and
I don't remember where I was doing a medicine check for. What?
So this is about the dead bodies, half elves within the crate.
That's right.
At Lindsay's Linens.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's right.
6.
6.
How do I
19.
talk? How do I talk?
Oh.
With an accent.
20.
19 and 20.
I don't have,
No,
I
20.
don't have an anchor.
He has,
I don't have an
what'd
anchor.
you get?
6, baby.
6. Oswald, you see what seems to be maybe a stab wound on 2 of the bodies. That seems to be in the same point on the back. But investigating further, Sable, as you're kind of looking at them, you notice that there's the same exact knife wound on another one, but what you see is that it didn't go as deep, and there also seems to be what seems to be a circular pinpoint that's very small around like the left bodied area that seems to be clean through, just kind of like a circle
Through the whole body?
through the whole body, like it was blown out.
Does it look like... Okay.
You don't really know what could cause that, or
We have seen people with guns already, right?
but you don't really
You don't know what they
you've
are.
never seen what a gun can do,
Yeah.
Right.
or
Who had the gun? Who had a gun?
Was it a guard we saw that had that interesting contraption? That...
you-
That weapon?
It was interesting guards on Zarda's sword. So.
Right,
I
okay.
probably shouldn't.
Pirates.
Make that down, though.
I mean, they weren't pirates, but they were.
Okay, begin scene.
But you don't necessarily know what specifically.
Alright, we're past
that
all
is.
this, though.
Yeah, we're past
Alright,
all
I'm
this.
gonna have
So,
told you guys
The
that.
last
Just
session,
a
they went
full
about and they
straight
went
through.
to the carnival that was being held down in the Sea Ward.
It was
They
lit.
went and explored a little bit.
The Sea Ward.
Almost kissed due to
Spell.
a kissing owl.
Not because it was a good night.
It's a fake creature, and this whole festival is put on by Zardan Zord and the Sea Maidens Fair, who's going down the Swords Coast as a effort of goodwill to show that his town is now not just all about raiding and killing and being a pirate. Instead, having a little bit more civility and extending an open hand to the rest of the cities.
So they're more like professional pirate Muppets Treasure Island type deal.
Yes.
Okay.
And
That's right.
and what you call it? And one of the things that Sable learned is that Zardoz Zord came to power after he kicked out something called the Black Armada, which had been sailing the whole Swords Coast and basically pilfering and pillaging and just completely wreaking havoc upon the coast. He managed to get them away from Luskin, which was their home turf, and had become the pirate High Lord of Luskin. Which,
Okay.
Oh, I remember writing that down. Okay.
So they explored around. They met with Zardoz Zord. They bought an automaton.
What did we name him?
You did tell me about
Domo.
this.
Yes.
Domo.
Domo.
Origato?
Yes.
So,
Domo, and he started advertising for the big opening by flipping a sign
I respect it.
back and forth. And as you guys went to Lindsay's Linens, which you went to go investigate because Zardoz Zord pointed out that that area around there had been kind of infiltrated by the Asmodeus cult, and there was what seemed to be a few days earlier a little bit of some City Watch had gone there to investigate and see what was going on. Not that being cultists are illegal, but it's just that they closed down and they were looking, making sure that there was no nothing was going on.
How much we kill cultists in fantasy games, it might as well be.
Yeah, it's true.
And then
That and
brings
being a
in
kobold.
adventure
What are
money.
you?
no, because that'd be
Okay.
religious discrimination.
that's
can't have
actually
that.
what it boils down
Okay,
to.
okay.
Waterdeep.
Okay, so...
And so then from there,
So accepting of their beholder crime boss.
There was what seemed to be the Xanathar guild that was running around within Lindsay's Linens, investigating the shop itself after the City Watch had cleared out, and they all had went in and had gotten what seemed to be a ledger from Lindsay's Linens, investigating, which gave like addresses of different robes and different things like that, and they found one such residence that lines up with a box of cultist robes. Then from there, they also found a box of half-elf dead bodies, which correlides with...
Or cultist robes, is what we call those.
Yeah, yes, the cultist robes. But
Shut up, knife here.
there was the bodies of half-elves that were stuffed within a box of cultist robes, kind of in a far corner that they found, and from there we're able to determine that these were the bodies of the person who was killing half-elves.
How many were stuffed into a box?
It was four.
4 were stuffed into a box.
Yeah, 4 bodies.
Okay.
Can never have
So a
And-
goblin Hanukkah.
Yes.
Okay.
And as they were trying to investigate, Goblin was running off with the ledger. Sable catched him, grabbed the ledger, and then investigated through it. And there was a secret letter within the back outlining a few things about different galore artifacts and their location.
Fantastic. Okay.
So, getting back to where we are, Oswald, Sable. Grimnir, you are still at the Manticore's Maw, and
that's the mansion. That's our
the
mansion.
tavern.
We rebranded.
We did rebrand?
We got a mansion.
Fantastic.
You rebranded, and
Okay.
We got a lot going on there right
You've
now.
been,
fantastic.
You've been kind of just drinking and slobbering for the last 2 days.
Gross, freak.
And
Coughing,
just kind of
you're
checking
like
in on
coughing.
like what they're doing, and you didn't think a carnival was fun, so you went and checked out the
carnivals.
Rivals Bar,
I hate carnivals.
and
Carnivals.
and you thought,
Switching along.
this Rivals Bar is still pretty damn. That tiefling's still very damn good, and you hooked up with a dwarven woman or two.
Oh,
Oh,
fantastic.
that's good. Thank
May
you.
I roll how
Go.
many?
Yes, roll
With
a
the
roll a
20.
d4. Roll a d4.
D4.
Plus 2.
Oh, wait, use
Plus
my
two?
D12 D4. Roll this.
No,
Roll it. One.
3.
Well, let's see what
3
you could have
dwarven
gotten.
women within your employ.
Plus 2 is still like in 2 days is still a ton no matter what it is.
Right forward.
So within the matter of 2 days, you've managed to bed 3 dwarven women,
You're
and
still hawking up stuff on me.
and
And make them call me Morden.
roll persuasion.
Shit. Persuasion. That's it. I mean, 16?
Pretty good.
Hi, Morden.
What is that?
I don't know.
You said that.
It's good. So you had a great 2 days.
Are they all
and-
Tommy Wiseau?
Hi, Morden. And you've had a good last 2 days.
Oh,
by
successful.
yourself. And you kind of slump out of the Manticore's Maw, just stumble out in your underpants, ready to claim another day. And you see Sable and Quadrant, Aaron,
He's
and,
dead.
and Oswald just kind of walking. And Kolia walking down south towards Undercliff.
And this is morning, night.
This is about. So you guys were
I think
actually.
it's night.
I think it's night.
It's almost roughly like
That was
the
late.
sun is gonna be setting.
Okay.
So
I'm having one of those late wake ups.
yeah, you're having one of those
what
late
we
wake
call
ups.
depression.
You're kind of outside, like kind of doing this, and the
Stretching.
automaton is kind of in the grass, just kind of twirling the sign.
Oh, yeah.
And it's people.
nice.
People like the little kids have stopped by, and their parents are near, and when is it gonna stop?
I try to scare the children off by pissing.
Reel the people in.
roll intimidation.
Wait, it's not.
I feel with
I want
advantage.
one kid to just stare you in the eyes.
Fear will not consume
That
us.
will be 16,
16.
I believe.
What race are you?
Nothing.
I'm human.
You're human.
You
yeah.
see
I keep
see
picturing
as
you as
one
one of those
kid
people.
with the
Oh,
17
15. I apologize.
15 looks over, points, says, "That's a
Grimnir.
stupid old man."
Grimnir, stop pissing on the children. Don't stop it.
Just aim.
and you watch as the parents starting to pull away the kid, like, all right, time to go.
This is what age does to
Oh
you.
my gosh, she's ruining our brand.
I would like to.
Good evening. Are you feeling any better?
No, I've had
I could
quite
tell.
a few. I'm still trying to catch my bearings about where I am, but I think I'm closer with my music. I think we're.
Oh, with your
getting
song?
better.
Well, that's
Yes.
good. You have something to work on.
Is that really good? Isn't it to destroy the world?
So does drinking help you make better song?
Of course.
That's good. Pretty good. Boiled it down to the.
It's either really good or John's been doing a very easy accent.
It's one of the
Can
two.
you say Prozhinsky the way he says?
Prozhinsky.
Nah, I can't. I don't think any of us can. All right.
Kolia.
Adios.
Yeah, so we had quite the afternoon ourselves. Yes, Lindsay's not the linen maker she seems to call herself.
She's a cultist.
Did you? Oh, that's totally different.
Yes, we killed a lot of those floating ball-eyed people.
Those meatballs.
The meatball
The
that
flying
came out to
meatballs.
you.
with the
Oh.
eyes. That's right.
Yes.
There's more
Some
of
cousins.
those.
I presume that we tried to kill Lindsay. Was that the goblin?
Lindsay wasn't there.
That wasn't Lindsay.
You really
I don't think that the goblin's name was
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Wherever Lindsay is, she's got a lot of things to explain about her. Lindsay.
Floon kind of speaks up. Really, I don't think it's quite reputable that someone of that caliber would be running.
It's a
something.
linen store.
It's terrible, really.
It's really awful.
Wow.
I do have one other question.
Yes.
You happen to come across this automaton thing?
Oh yes, Domo.
Yes.
He's one of our new bar
Did you
workers.
in this linen shop face any I don't know, backlash, fighting, something that could kill us?
Oh yes, we killed. Remember the meatballs?
Right. And
Everyone.
I don't want to seem crass, but you have a fucking automaton flipping a sign instead of maybe helping us along?
Well, we just got him and we weren't. Domo.
do a lot.
Domo, stop flipping for a second. Domo.
They can fight.
It's okay. You've done a great job. Domo, do you have any combat capabilities? Can you nod your head or?
Can you use the sign?
Remember he has the sword that comes
Yeah.
out of his mouth.
I'll show you.
Oh yes.
Domo.
How can I
I'm
forget?
going to draw my sword, and I'm going to kind of step around him and be like, "Let's spar a little bit.
Ooh.
Show him what you got."
So you see this automaton that has what seems to be a glowing white crystal in its one side, and it's kind of just all gold clockwork that seems to be wrapped around, and just kind of a sharp chin. I can actually let me show you a photo.
Show us a
of
picture.
one.
Show us a picture.
It's
I think I
they're
know
all
this,
a little
but
bit
it's okay.
different, but this is what it looks like.
Yep.
49 sugar.
Musketeers, baby.
He's beautiful.
So
Hasn't changed since 3.5. I love it.
So
Nerd.
you watch as it opens up its mouth up, and you watch as a sword just launches out, and in a second it grabs it.
Ooh.
I do a very formal bow with my sword, and then we're ready to go.
All right, roll just performance. It's a straight performance roll.
Swashbuckle, my man.
That is
Buckle that
17.
slash.
This is 49 grams
17?
of sugar. That's ridiculous.
Okay,
He got
so
a crit. He goes
you-
straight through your
I
jugular.
So you watch with a flurry of blows going back and forth. It's almost like a dance, and it seems to go back and forth between Sable and the Snimblewright as they seem to kind of back off, then go back. Sable jumps around the side, then the Nibblewright slides under Sable, and then Sable takes it with his tail and just tries to trip it, and then it's just a little bit of a back and forth, and it seems very well performed and well rehearsed.
Is it drawing attention at all, perhaps?
Oh.
Hold up
I will
that
roll with
brand.
advantage on this. And you watch as there's what seemed to be a little bit of a crowd, as so there's some concern, there's a little bit of awe, and then also what seems to be as some guards are coming over, they're like, "Hey! Hey! Break it up!
Oh, it's
break it
alright,
up!"
It's all right. It's just a performance.
Gentlemen, this is just a performance. Please, if you enjoyed tonight's show, I'd like you to walk over here and put as much money as you can in this pocket.
Oh. Well, not that pocket.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Oh, mighty
It's just
devil.
a guy
Who was just peeing on kids.
That's
Just 'cause
true.
it's- Yeah, you just
That's
you
true.
just peed, yeah.
That's true, but a man's always got to hustle. Okay, and... Okay, so we're going to be looking at an 11?
11.
Is that...
You,
I
you
mean...
watch as the same kid that was you were there when you were
Did he
peeing. He
piss
kind of
on?
like rummages around in his head.
He liked what he
and he
saw.
has like a few shards. He says,
Shards?
which is like
Oh, right.
silver. Yeah.
Sorry. I thought he was like giving me scrap metal.
And,
I'm like...
and you watch as he says,
Put it in the nibble right's mouth.
he says, "Sleep somewhere safe tonight."
I love this young man.
And you watch as he kind of trots back over to his parents.
Oh, that
Fuck
was
his mother.
I didn't hear that.
No one learned that.
You didn't, but Kolia with his 20 passive perception. Oh.
Wow, this.
That's quite something.
Well, we could use Domo's help in this regard, I suppose.
It would make sense.
Well, where are we headed next again? Refresh my memory. Lindsay's got me all riled up.
I think that we are going to by Undercliff. It is that one road that I don't really know. But I can show you. I know the way.
Okay, well, we're going
Should
that
we
way,
bring
yeah.
Domo with us?
I think so. And best of all, Domo, you will be advertising the entire way.
Oh. I suppose so. Domo, pick up that sign. Let's go.
We should have made him a sandwich board.
You watch,
You know, it's not-
you watch as Domo takes the
I'm
board.
helping the sword
and-
into his throat again.
Just roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of
You put it really.
3.
3. You just kind of
You just throw it at his
You
head.
kind of just jam it in there. You're just kind of sticking out halfway.
Oh, perfect. Let's go.
Very agile when he's not fighting.
You kind of robot is going.
Holding a sign.
So, roll. Actually, Kolia's gonna roll for survival. A nat 20. So
He survives.
We survived.
for just for like finding his way through the street.
I thought he
Okay.
was making a fire for us. I got excited.
No. So you guys start meandering your way down towards Undercliff, right north of the City of the Dead, and it takes about from you guys are right up there. From right there, you guys are going right here, so that'll take about 40 minutes of travel
It's
time.
getting late.
It's getting late, and you see that up in the North Ward, it seems to be pretty sparsely, populated, as what seems to be a lot of the richer folk and other people have seen to close down their businesses and go to bed for the night. You see different shops, such as a shop that sells different wands, another that seems to do stuff in clockwork and different things like that.
Ooh, make a
A
mental
glass
note of
blown
that.
shop. And you guys meander your way past that and make your way to what seems to be a row of different, not ramshackled houses, but they're definitely, there's a little bit of a sense that they've kind of like changed. They're instead of the 2-story grandiose houses of the Second Ward, these are more like flats, just 1-story houses that are kind of right next to Undercliff. And you watch as Kolia kind of walks up and he says, "Will, this is the one. I know it.
Right.
I can smell it."
And this, I'm sorry to be this house we expect will lead towards, what exactly?
We're investigating a rogue shipment of
Cultist
cultists.
rogue.
Okay.
And advertising.
That's right. Right.
No,
So
you-
that
you-
everything-
That's too many.
So that everything we fight knows where to find us.
Exactly.
as you guys are traveling, though, by the way, you see as there's this like really like strange humpback dude that's just kind of like
Oh,
looking around. He says, "Hey,
How are you doing?
that's a nice little thing you got there,
What?
What, Domo?
Domo. That's his name."
You can get one for free if you go to the Manticores Mall and get one beer. Or milk, sorry. We need either one.
Manticore's Mall.
Yeah,
you
go
say?
over there now, yes.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah, well,
I do believe it's 2 beers.
I'm sure it's two. What the fuck, man? Don't hustle too hard.
Roll deception.
12.
12. All right, I'll be there.
Alright.
I'll be ready. You watch it. He kind of hobbles off.
He tumbleweeds away.
Question. Yeah. I realize that I just took our friend here to help advertise, but is he also our security for our place? And you didn't speak up about that.
I didn't.
Elves
No,
aren't
the
that
place isn't-
smart.
the place isn't open
well,
yet.
alright. Well, let's get a little bit...
When it opens,
I
we'll make
think
sure
that's
he's
kind
around.
of racist.
Thank you, Kolia.
Some might think that.
You know,
Not us.
he's not exactly sure of the way the human mind works yet, I presume. There's a lot of things... Why did you nod like that? That's not very reassuring. Anyways,
He winks a lot. I've seen it.
speaking out loud in front of this house, Sable, do you want to take a peek in?
Yeah, sure. Can I do stealth and then sneak around, see what I see?
Wink 3 times if you want us to bust in.
I'll be on top of the roof. You can only see my yellow cat eyes, and I go.
It's 3.
Okay, stealth.
Tethier appears on your shoulder.
Stealth. All right, Tethier's on my shoulder. Yeah, baby. That's 20 for stealth.
That's his owl.
And then can I do investigation?
20 for self. Okay. Roll investigation.
Took us 20 minutes to get to
Oh,
this
nat
house.
20! It was rolling on 2 and then hit over to 20.
Nice ollie.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. So you meander your way around the side of this house, and you kind of peer in, and you look around from what seems to be all angles of this house. You kind of take it all in. What you see is, I'll draw it out for you.
Yes. I love pictures.
Pictures. Pictures.
I love that one.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, turn my computer off.
Uh-oh. Goodbye, pictures. Pictures. Pie.
Look, we had a joke at the rock gym. You know how you can be up top waiting for people? If you were up top with the marshmallow trick, and we'd have to feed you a marshmallow, that was the way we'd have to get through.
I like that.
Pretty amazing.
I thought you'd have to give him a kiss.
Marshmallow and a kiss.
Okay.
How about you have to pass a marshmallow with your mouth?
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Oliver,
Remember
always
that.
thinking a bit gay. I respect it.
It's alright. They only kissed last
Respect the big gay.
time. Wait, what kept you guys from kissing?
Was a wisdom check or something like that.
Oh, you guys actually
Yeah,
like,
it was a wisdom
both of
check.
you.
But
guys-
not,
giant,
but not
beautiful-
homosexuality.
No one knows for sure.
We agreed to
And that's
never,
why I'll
Not
never
even
tell
me.
you.
we agreed
about
to
it.
never speak.
Yeah.
As we're walking, we just do, hey, remember that time
So-
you guys almost kissed? We never fully fleshed that out.
So
Fireball.
what you
I
see,
think we explained it pretty
what
clearly.
you see inside is a kitchen table. What seems to be a main family room and stairwells that seems to go down. You also see what seems to be in the corner.
Is that how I walk in?
I'm here.
An old lady that seems to. You rolled a nat 20, right?
Nat 20, baby.
Okay, so you see that she's holding what seems to be a large rope that goes up, and then also holding out a hand. And you also see that she has no eyes.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, what does she have? She's
Pan's
got.
Labyrinth.
That's Floon.
See,
She's
you weren't
just.
paying attention.
She's
And
just.
you also see attached to the rope above what seems to be little vials of orange that seem to be through the cracks of the. You see this through the cracks of the planks above the area.
She's
Is it
got.
Age of Empires?
No, it's just a horn.
You gotta find me.
So
So
explain
you
that again.
okay, there's a
she's-
there's a lady, she has a string,
So-
there's something above the door, and
She
she's
has
standing right
she
by
has
the
a
door.
handout. She's sitting in a chair. Handout string above her. What seems to be attached to these strings. On
Okay.
in the top area that seems to be boarded up by like planks, like it's a top ceiling.
So it kind of looks like a trap that she's gonna pull and something's gonna fall.
Is her life just a professional trap?
Oh, she's good
Maybe.
at it, I bet.
She'll be here really good. Okay, do I notice
And
what
she
those
has
things
her
are?
handout stretched.
Oh.
Okay, that's all I see.
That's all you see.
And where is she? She's right there. And where
Right
am I
by the
looking?
right by the main door. You're where are you on a window over
She-
there? Or?
That's
on
the
it.
main door,
so,
right?
So no, this is the main door right here. This is
Okay.
the main door, and then if you see here, and then kind of right after this,
might be in there.
if you look down here, there's what they call undercliff, or the giant cliff that it goes about like 15 feet out, and then there's this huge 150 foot cliff that goes down,
Whoa, Andrew.
straight down.
So I'm looking through.
So there's a window, let's say window here, there's one here, there was one here, and then also one over here, and back over here.
What are those windows?
Those are windows.
Okay.
Bottom windows.
So they have them all around the house.
We want
So
to
the sun
come
can get in. It's a
Right.
beautiful day in
Up to you.
Undercliff.
here. All I see is woman. Is there a second story?
There is not a second story, there's only what seems to be a basement.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go back around to the gang and be like, so the only thing that's in there is this woman holding a string tied to something. I could not quite tell, but it looks like some type of trap. And get this, she's got no eyes.
You know, animals.
No eyes. So
She's just sitting there.
she's sitting there holding a string. It seems like it's kind of a trap.
How?
Well, that's the worst trap I've ever seen. Is there anything else to it?
Is
Nothing
She's
else
just
I could
doing
see.
this.
She's sitting in a chair.
How-
And she's got her hand out.
how on the
hang on.
cliff is this home?
It's about 15 feet away from the ocean.
Okay, so it's not like
It's not
like
hanging over.
unfortunate events like if I just kick a beam,
Does the trap-
the whole thing
No.
goes down like a
No.
Jenga
No.
tower.
We are,
No.
or the trap is here.
No, it's
No,
not
that's a great
that.
question. I don't.
I like
think-
that
it looked
idea,
like it was going
but
right above
it's
her
not.
Okay. Andrew,
Just all the birds with one stone.
the trap, is it set where it leads into the basement or the main door?
It seems to be right over her.
Right above her. Yeah.
That's.
Do we have
okay,
any
well,
idea who she could be?
Could it be
Can I-
Lindsay? No, what was it? Linens?
Lindsay? I don't
Lindsay.
think Lindsay's. She's kind of her own store.
Also, is one thing you see is in the corner, what seems to be
We actually have it down now. Actual
a
nimble right.
cage of what seems to be rats.
I see cage of rats.
A cage of rats in the opposite corner of her.
Right
Oh.
there.
Oh, good find.
I feel
What do we
feel
do?
as though we have two options. Either A, we can absolutely just walk in,
You'll run
hope,
to.
and hope that it's not a trap. Or
She seemed
B,
sweet.
we could have a certain magic user, like
Touch her boobs.
Yeah. It's
make
kind
a
of what
make a ball of fire and death
Well,
and
I-
destroy everything.
What is it? Did you see what's above? What's?
It just looked like vials of liquid.
Oh.
Yeah, it seemed to be vials of red liquid.
Red
Red
liquid.
Can I Vials of red liquid suspended. I would imagine that's like something incendiary. Can I roll something to?
Roll.
Does this ring any bell to me?
Where are the vials of red?
Yeah.
Here?
Right above
I'm
her.
gonna-
She's got a string.
Roll Arcana. With
Actually,
above her.
and that's Kolia.
Just gonna use
Kolia,
this one.
is this a common street
you?
trick? This sort of vials above a door? Should I
Let
still
me
roll?
look at this.
Should I still roll Arcana?
I don't know.
Should I roll Arcana?
Yeah,
I'll roll
Arcana.
Arcana. Yeah.
Roll Arcana.
I have
That's
an
an
idea.
That's going to be. I think it's going to be an.
What's your idea?
I think it's going to be a 19.
I just sneak in there, hold the string,
19.
19.
cut the string.
Just thinking about.
I have the string.
Any,
She doesn't know.
A
That's a
red,
good idea.
red
However,
liquid that's
still
being hung
rats in the
above.
Okay.
Anything
Now,
and
I
then the
have this
possibility of
mace.
it being dropped.
Okay.
Your mind automatically
all
goes.
those rats.
This is alchemist fire.
All right.
This could be alchemist fire.
Gentlemen, this very well could be alchemist fire, which means she plans to burn the person that walks in here. So, I say we burn her first.
Or
Check this out.
I have a brilliant idea. I go in, sneaky. I'm a cat.
Uh-huh.
I think it's gonna be a goofy session. I grab the string.
Uh-huh.
I cut the string. I have the string.
He has
I
the
have the
string.
power. I
She
can.
doesn't.
I can kind of hold it
Now,
so it doesn't fall
did you-
on her.
Did you say that she had her hand out?
She had her hand out.
Okay. So, a person who's capable of making alchemist fire
Mm-hmm.
with no eyes, who's holding their hand out as though wanting payment and
She's
also
not
having a
just
death.
a blind lady.
I don't believe so.
That's a good point. I wasn't thinking
Should I
about
just
that.
through the window?
I mean, I think
Fuck
that
me.
The string.
if she's not just a lady, we should have this guy.
Floon says, you're not thinking about killing her.
No, I'd be cutting the string.
No.
Of whom?
She's and also even if we did shoot magic at her or something like that,
No,
she's
Floon's
clearly a powerful wizard of some kind.
And then he kind of like
How about-
he sneaks over to the window, looks through.
He needs a. This is taking so long.
She's an old lady.
Alright.
Looks can be deceiving.
Guys, I have an idea. Floon, you've seen what we've done all throughout today. You've got to see, participate in what we're doing. What do you think we should do?
I think I really don't know.
I have an idea. I could mage hand the rope.
I'd always gravitate towards to getting the city watch. If this is a bomb scenario, then
This is a
problem-
bit of a bomb
Well,
scenario.
no. The problem is we don't want to.
For the city watch, we're here.
That's right. We. Are
That's
the city
true.
watch.
We are the demon fuckers.
We don't want to cause any more of a disturbance here. I assume she's there as an alert system, if anything.
yes, it is fine. If she tries to pull the string, I send icicle into neck.
Wait.
But then she lets go of the string.
Wait.
Well,
The flipping sign. Automaton. Flipping sign. Hits her.
No, we need
Throws her
you
off.
watch as
We need that.
Domo starts walking towards the front of the building.
What you don't know about the sign is we spent a
Okay,
long
alright.
time making this.
Oh,
Yeah, we did.
I had no
Yeah,
idea.
I rolled 3 sleight of hands.
He was just about
draw
to grab the door to like start letting himself
We
in.
worked really hard on that.
I do want to point out the curiosity of her holding her hand out as if for some kind of payment to get through.
What if we high-fived her?
But what is
With a mage hand.
What could we give her? And if we're wrong, what would happen?
She dropped the alchemist fire and the whole place
I
burns.
think sneak, cut.
What are you going to do then? She'll push you.
Wait. And what if she senses you? And what if? And I know you've been fantastic so far, but what if she doesn't have eyes because she got some otherworldly thing going
Well,
on?
what are we trying to do in this?
What if she
house
can
exactly?
smell you?
Perhaps we're overthinking
hear
this.
you.
Stealth, man. Stealth at all.
You're so stealthy, your smell doesn't happen.
Yeah, I absorb the woman's smell.
Look, it's either she's got a dead man's trigger.
I know. I'm gonna reach in the window, let out these rats.
Do
We'll
we
see
know
what
if she's
happens.
alive?
It's gonna be close.
I'm assuming so. She's
She
sitting there
seems
holding her hand.
alive.
She's breathing. There's a
Yes, from his nat 20 investigation,
Okay.
She's
I'll
breathing.
allow him to know
Because
she's
if this
alive.
is just a corpse holding
Yeah.
something,
So dumb right now. I have no idea.
Why don't I reach?
we can't figure this
Why don't I
out.
reach in this window, let out the rats, see what happens, see how she reacts.
Release the rats!
How are we going to get through?
For a cat man, I find this to be a very odd
And
solution.
then the rats sneak around and we sneak in.
You know, I think it would be in everyone in the entire world's best interest if
We
that
send the
alchemist
owl.
fire did not go off.
I think we should just be direct and walk in.
Listen,
I'm actually leaning towards that myself. Just be
I-
ready to catch all
Just
of
send-
What?
send the owl. Just send the owl to drop something in her hand. If it's the right payment, we're good. If it's not, we got a dead owl.
And she knows we're coming too.
And then she's in there, we're out here, we'll surround her. We've got better advantage that way.
Fuck.
She looks scary.
You can mage hand, right?
I can.
Yeah. So in the event that she drops the potions, can't we just catch them?
We can certainly try.
That sounds
Can
good.
you really catch all of them?
I walk in the door.
There were three, right?
Walk in.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
I said, that's a plan. Let's go.
What?
You said there were 3 potions.
No,
Just
the
poke-
whole,
just-
the ceiling is
Oh, that was
No, no. Well, we'll just catch
Too
as
late.
many as we can.
Too late. Sable walked in. Okay, let's go.
I already walked in.
He's in.
I
I'm
get-
right behind him. I'm
Same.
right behind him.
you walk
I'm
in,
the last person
no,
in doing
no,
this.
no stealth check, and you watch as the hand is still outstretched and the woman's still holding out the hand
gold piece.
expectantly.
No.
At that rat's cage, Andrew, is there...
Oh, wait, for your...
Like a coin. Just
Oh,
The
yeah,
rat's
yeah.
cage is just on its own. There's nothing...
Do you need that?
There's no
Put it in her hand.
mechanism to open it or anything. It's just a cage on
I
its
thought you
own.
needed to cast spells.
No.
Yes, it's just what
That's-
seems to
that'd
be
be
a
a
cage
rough day.
housing.
Whew.
No, I am actually completely broke though,
Oh,
because
I won a poetry contest.
I didn't hear what.
Are you guys saying anything?
Now, I want to... What?
I'm taking. You just gave me.
Yes, I did.
1 gold. I'm gonna mage hand it across the room and put it in her hand.
And I am
I don't think...
I am so in this doorway trying to prepping to mage
Before-
hand the
before you-
ceiling.
I'm gonna hold you back for a second.
your
Before you do it,
Okay, it's all
wait.
right. The coin is currently hovering in the middle of the room.
is it really a code for these sorts of people, or is it something like this? And I pull out a cultist mask.
Put them both.
I begin to bring the coin back and put the cultist mask into her hand.
Hey, Andrew. We gotta wait.
I'd like
He's
my
got to find his sound.
Loading fight.
I'd
Getting
like
ready
my
for a
coin
really
back.
intense,
Yeah, no, I actually.
We spent a really long time figuring out what to do with this lady.
I mean, it
I
was
had
spooky.
to borrow a
Andrew,
gold from him
I had
because
the
I
cultist
found
mask
a
from
fly.
the first
So I
session that I
recorded
picked up.
150.
I gave it to Luke. I mean, Aerith. Aerith is mage handing it into her open hand.
And I am so prepped to mage hand this ceiling as best I can.
Okay.
You know that spell that can lift 5 pounds? Yeah.
I'm ready. Just right above you.
I would also
I
like
have
to
my
ask
other hand
one more
like this, ready
question.
to go.
This alchemist fire, does it look like it's ready to burn the entire house, though?
It's the ceiling,
It's
right?
coated the entire
It's
ceiling.
coated the entire
It'll pretty
ceiling.
much just.
This is a
This house will be gone.
She has the
All right.
whip, and the whole roof is dynamite.
So
And then there's rats in the corner for
as
some reason.
you go and
Dive into
you
the
put
basement.
the dragon in her hand.
No,
No,
the
cultist mask.
Oh, the cultist
He
mask.
stopped me
Cultist mask
halfway
in your hand.
and put the cultist mask in
Um,
her hand. I don't want it.
She takes it and starts feeling over it and kind of goes around it, feeling every inch and curve. And you watch as she says, "Are you here for service tonight?"
Of
She
course.
puts it down to the side. Down the doorway.
Thank you. Are we all going?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
Our Floon's with us, and the automaton too is.
Yeah.
We spent how much on the intro?
All right.
So, you guys
He goes.
make
Sorry, you're saying.
burn.
you guys make your way
Very bad place.
down as you guys are making your way across the room. You see the like cages of the rats. They just start like getting really agitated towards you and start banging themselves up against the cage, just trying to scream and let themselves out as you guys are making your way towards the thing. And then you watch as the old lady go towards the rats. And you watch as one dies, and then blood just drops upon the ground, and then it just kind of sucks up into her, and she gains like more youthful skin.
You look beautiful.
Bitch, where are your eyes?
Alright, we continue.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess we're going down the stairs.
So-
See, we couldn't get past this woman, and now we're gonna go into a guild ceremony.
There's a fair amount of time for
Need robes.
I kind of wish you had fired Baladin. Just
Okay, as
knock.
I've seen these we've seen these cultists,
yes,
right?
plenty of times. Yeah.
Okay. As we're going down the stairs, how long does it take to cast that?
Oh crap! We should have grabbed ropes. They were
That
everywhere.
was-
Oh,
Yeah.
one action. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna cast Disguise Self to look like a cultist with the robes.
We'll push you to the front then. I have the sacrifices for tonight.
And
Some exotic
you watch as you guys make your way down into this area. The old lady's falling behind.
She is. Oh,
Domo's
boy.
in the rear. It's
Let me
okay.
let me
Boy.
grab a
Marker?
what you call it?
Eraser?
Like,
She's falling.
Some wet paper towels. Some
She's
soap.
falling.
Oh, we should have had robes. Damn it.
It's
We should
okay.
have thought about
This is
that.
how we learn. This is how we learn.
We can't learn if we're gonna
See,
be dead.
the good thing is we didn't resort to shooting her in the head.
Yep, that would have been.
I was very
Right?
ready.
Right?
You guys could have done that.
What would have happened, Andrew?
She would have been the dead man
So-
switch, and that would have all fallen.
So did you just cast Disguise Self?
I did, yeah.
Guess what your boy's doing?
Disguise self.
Two.
Yeah.
So it's two cultists.
You won't
We look exactly the same though.
The big-
Because I
Twins.
think I've only seen it.
Yeah.
We got twins.
Well, but the thing is, I disguised
Okay.
up with the mask on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. I was just sitting there going like, we might just be like,
Yeah, two
take the
twins.
mask off. It's the same
Roger
guy.
and Roger.
Do we have any rope? We like tie our hands
I
up.
believe. Yeah, I have a rope.
I got
I
rope.
should definitely take one
Yeah.
of the talking.
Together, we probably got 100 feet of rope.
Okay.
I could tie 20 men.
And I'll just try
I
to
don't think
assist.
Go
while
lean
she's
in on
following
my-
us, we go.
Good idea. Follow my lead.
Well, at least for them to be like,
No,
hey, why do you got those
She'll
guys?
be watching. Go.
She's got no eyes.
By the way, when we
We
start
should hear it.
say, Oliver, when she starts going, I told you she was magic.
So you guys make your way down in what seems to be a
Nice
basement.
music. You guys see Pan's Labyrinth? There's
No.
a guy who stands at the table when she goes in, and he has no eyes, and he's asleep, and she has to like steal this nice apple or whatever. And when she tries to take it, she fails her stealth check in the movie. And he goes, and he goes into a bowl of eyes, and he like puts them in his
I've
palms
seen that, yeah.
and looks for her. It's amazing.
That's terrifying.
Reminded me of that though.
That's the thing where he's the big creepy.
Yeah, it was an amazing movie.
And it's at that point you just want to just high five him.
Yeah. Poke him right in the eyes.
He's got
kids,
and he's
like,
he's got this going on. It's like, hey, you ever see Spider-Man? What this?
Yeah. I'm gonna goop his eyes.
Marvel anymore.
Yeah. What happened with all that?
It's a
Spider-Man?
complicated. We're playing D&D.
I'll explain
Okay.
it later.
You
Oliver.
guys are led downstairs into what seems to be a ordinary winery storeroom, and you watch as what seems to be without problem, the woman kind of meanders her way around you all,
Oh, she's
She's in front of us now.
and makes her way to what seems to be
Put Kolia for the first
an
time.
old cask of
Yeah.
ale.
Sorry, Kolia.
And
What do you
from
want, your
there seems to remove the lid of it in what seems to be a small, what seems to be like 3 by 4 foot wide like 4 by like 3 foot wide crawl space that seems to shoot back at the end of the barrel.
Crazy.
And seems to open up into what seems to be a larger chamber.
I am going to stride confidently forward.
And
You look
I
like a cultist.
trail right
proportion.
behind him.
Right.
I try to look as comfortable as I can in this new
We're in
environment.
front because we're the ones in the robes.
Alright.
I swagger.
Why are
the
you?
squishies
Oh,
in front.
I thought the witch was Grimnir for a second.
It is Grimnir. That's what he chose.
This
Oh,
one?
that's sick.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
This is the lady.
Okay.
That's Grimnir.
That's going to be the other way.
So
Nice.
after a little bit of time, before, who's the second to last one out?
Second,
This is Floon,
Floon and Kolia.
and Kolia, and then we got Domo in the back.
second to last probably be like Floon.
Floon.
Sorry,
Floon and Domo are pulling up
Yes.
the rear.
Yeah.
You watch as
because there's
she takes a hand out and grabs it on his shoulder and says, "What is your connection to the Dark Angel?"
To Floon. She's talking to Floon.
And
Bye, Floon.
Floon says, "He's pretty dark and all that. And I'm ready for the service."
We are ready to purge the half-elves.
Okay.
He's our Lord and Savior.
She says, "As the half-elves, you say?" You watch as she kind of takes the barrel as it seems to be. Have you guys crawled through?
Yeah, they
in
were
the
already
process of
going.
crawling
You
through. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just
yeah.
going.
Well,
for
I
it.
think if she was still there, we all would have gotten through except for Floon and Domo.
You watch as behind you, as you guys are crawling through this 10-foot tunnel, as the barrel, the lid just slowly gets rotated over. And you hear from the other side of that barrel, from behind you all.
I don't think Floon's gonna make it.
Wait, what?
Whoa, I'm gonna sprint back and try to break
Okay.
through that barrel.
So, we're gonna roll initiative now.
So,
we're
I think I just fucked us, but that's
Wait.
what I would do.
I'm sorry, Floon and
Domo.
we got locked behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
She left
What does
Domo
that
at
mean she
home.
is? He's not happy.
I mean, we're good. We're in. He ain't.
Fuck!
You
We
say
spent the whole day bonding with Floon.
Domo, go
I'm just gonna be like, crap up, man, he's gone. Keep going.
Did that sound like Floon scorching to death, or did that sound like rats?
I think that was her.
Domo!
freaking out, sounding the alarm.
Scorched earth.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Wait, what is Domo's
Fastball
class?
special. Go.
Oh, she's back there with them.
He's got a sword
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
That is okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Oh fuck. We just undid everything. That's okay. Well, you
Well,
know, sometimes.
Who needed that spell slot? I'm only level 2.
I know, right?
You know, I'm keeping it as long as I can.
Me too.
How
We'll
much
kill her.
cons-
We'll go
is
back
it
in.
Concentration? It probably is. It's a level 1 spell.
This guy's self.
Because Floon didn't know why we were there.
I'll have to check mine. I would bet you anything it is. If not, then I should be using this way more. Way more,
It
boy.
doesn't say it's concentration. Because when it would normally say that next to the casting time, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I'm gonna use
yeah,
create.
it would say it right here if it.
I hope we didn't just lose Domo, too.
But it doesn't. So it's.
Did we get him for
it
free or
just
did we
lasts for an
buy it?
hour. We don't have to concentrate on it.
For how much?
That's nice.
A lot. I forget how much.
He was like 150 gold.
Yeah.
Convinced us to bring Domo, and then Domo's dead.
Well, to be fair, Domo might be the only reason Floon survives long enough for us to get
That's
to
true.
him. If we get to him.
The
Where
alarm,
the hell did it go?
alarm is set off.
Where the hell did it go?
So, only more coming.
Where was it? Where was it?
We have 2 people in disguise. And other people who have no place here.
Maybe should we like after we like kill them, like get out, and
Alright,
then like.
Yeah, just send the 2 squishies in.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys can talk.
My AC at 13. My charisma of, -2.
Don't worry. The charisma. If we have anything, it is charisma.
You guys.
It's all you have, Luke.
You guys are great on that. That's.
I accidentally was looking through the druid spells, and I'm like, oh, I can do moonbeam. Wait a minute.
This is cool. These minis, they tell you which number of mini it is out of the full production line they did.
Oh, nice.
So this is 28 out of 55 that they painted. Which is pretty cool.
All right, I'm gonna use speak with animals.
Talk to the rats. Tell them, hey, buds.
Hey, stop it!
We good.
That
Chill.
doesn't mean it's not Aquaman though. They could absolutely fuck you. You're like, damn it.
I started Aquaman,
Actually,
and the city said, stop. I want to watch it with you.
With
And we
speak,
didn't watch it yet.
with speak with animals, they can communicate and you can understand them, but they still have whatever their intelligence
That's-
is. So
I am an all.
I checked because one of my
Okay.
cousins used it recently, and so
All I
you
know
mostly
is,
just get squeak squeak.
Okay, all I know is
They
that,
don't know
like,
words.
all I know. Well, isn't it they're completely like vegetable animal brain dead if it's like 3 or something like that?
I don't know.
Remember our first
'Cause
campaign?
I know-
John had like 2 intelligence. He was like the cook for his tribe.
Yeah.
Because I know in why am I? I'm looking. I'm literally looking at second level
What's the
spells.
spell?
I don't have those.
Speak
Why
with
am I doing
animals.
that?
There's like
Does
4
it say?
players' handbooks on the table right now.
There's some there.
Wait, I can't do that. I can do silent image though. Hey. Communicate with beasts for a duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited to their intelligence, but the minimum, beasts can give you information like nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day.
Oh, so they have
Yeah.
intelligence.
They have some form of grunting, minimally, and they can be like,
Are they
hey,
there?
look over there. And you're like, okay, thank
You
you.
know something I never used in Curse of Strahd is I could like basically communicate with wolves, and I had a sentient wolf that I could go send to do stuff.
You had a wolf?
You had a wolf?
Yeah, I
Never
could use it to like, but that was right when we were at the end when we were going into Strahd's castle, and like basically there was no need for us to ever
I'm
use
actually, I'm really happy they still have Unseen Servant. That's just fun.
Oh yeah.
I got that too. I don't have it prepared right now, but I have that.
What is that?
You summon an unseen servant.
And what does it do?
This guy does stuff for you, but
Yeah, he's just like
invisible.
basically an invisible servant that does simple tasks.
Yeah. Let's see.
But he's so
mindless,
loud. He's like,
shapeless
"Hello,
force
world."
that performs simple tasks to command.
Except for
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
not
like,
being
come
seen
on.
with speech.
I summon you.
A really lazy guy.
I don't want it.
Well, I know what I have here.
We have to look through their spells to save us.
Okay.
We just have to hit shit.
I want to get Otto's irresistible dance.
What is that?
Irresistible.
Compel someone to dance.
What if we just made this lady
Oh.
dance?
I don't have it
Dance.
Dance.
It's a 6th level enchantment spell.
Bitch.
And then me and her have a dance off. I win, of course. The performance
Sorry
is...
about this taking
Actually,
so long.
to be completely honest, I'm a bard who hasn't been using
Bard
like
spells.
hideous laughter or charm person all that much, so I should probably. Well, I do use sleep. I did use sleep.
You have,
Sleep is good.
what's it called? The wounds, the...
Cure wounds. That's what
No,
I've been
not
using.
that one. The, or what's it called when
Healing
you,
word. I don't have
when you
healing
keep
word.
someone from hitting you, but what's that called again?
Cure wounds, bardic inspiration.
Resist wounds.
Heroism.
Terrorism.
Oh,
Hideous
no,
laughter.
words. It's something words.
Is it healing word? Yeah. Healing.
No, what's the one, like, if someone rolls to hit you, you can use... Scanlan uses it all the time. I forget what it is.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't have.
hellish rebuke.
I don't think I have this yet.
That's not what it's called.
Pretty sure it's hellish rebuke.
No, it's called, oh, it's gonna bother me. I'm gonna find it now.
I
Oh, and you guys have you guys taken a short rest yet? or a long rest.
I like to think my last couple of days have been a long rest.
You're good. You're
We
good.
have
We did at some point because I have it marked down that I had my full stuff.
Yeah, I'm at
and
full
I don't
too.
change my.
And I do change it.
You guys didn't get
I know.
a full rest. So
What did we do?
No, we
I
were
feel
just
like
at the
we-
carnival the whole day.
yeah, but
No,
that's,
but after Lindsay's, did we say we went back to the Manticore's Maw and like slept and we're like, okay, good.
Did we have
so
a
next
fight at
time we're
Lindsay's?
you had a fight at Lindsay's.
Yeah.
Did I do any? Because I have it marked down. I didn't expend any spell
I didn't
slots,
get hit,
and I didn't
that's
take
why.
any.
I just
you
went
didn't
after
get
the
hit.
goblin.
What about you?
I just lost 1 health. That's it.
And I
Oh yeah,
kept
it was a
using-
very. I think the only people that Kolia got hit.
Kolia
too.
got hit.
Yeah.
I think Floon got
That's
hit.
what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, I
Like
have full
casual.
health and full
Yeah,
slots.
okay,
so.
all right. I'm just double checking with that all around. All right. So
It's like cutting words or something like that.
Oh,
we're going to do
Yeah.
two things.
that's,
exactly
that's
it.
like level 3, I think.
Which will never
We're gonna do
be.
two
Bro,
things
I got-
right now.
Level 1
First
spells.
off,
I got 3, and then I got a lot of
Oh,
mage
I love
hands.
that. I love that.
Don't
That's
know.
that's fantastic. Right, so
Still no.
he's here. He's there. That's Floon, right? Okay, so Floon.
Nice.
Let's just do this. So this
We're all
was
in
the
the
order
tunnel.
that you guys are going in.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to stop that there. Let's say that this is now closed.
Oh, I also have animal
You
friendship.
guys are
You
now
have that?
crawling on your hands and knees
Oh,
That's more
I thought we
through
were.
this
That
hole,
is
No, it's
far
a-
more
just a
helpful.
through
Okay.
this crawl space.
Can make him.
And I'm going to open
Big
it up
Sable
over
here.
here so you can see what it is. Probably need some dry material, drying something.
Be dry.
Be dry. Be dry. Be dry.
Dry thoughts, dry thoughts.
I've never had to tell my girlfriend that. She just
Got him.
Oh, this is the
Tunnel.
I don't know. It's confusing because the tunnel went that way.
You guys are going through here. If you guys want to put like you guys over here.
I got it. Just keep drawing.
There seems to be a body, a carcass of an old woman. Well, no.
We got a carcass.
No. It's actually just an old woman,
Do you have the minis?
who is kind of just laid out on the table with a bunch of cultists gathered around.
Oh, hang on.
With knives.
We got
We
knives.
figured we'd just use these guys
So-
for NPCs because they all look very similar because they're all big.
But we have to make her a lady.
Yeah, the captain.
We have to make her a lady.
Her lady.
Okay.
It's
All right.
Esmeralda.
All right. Come on. Let's
Okay.
speed this up.
There you go. Is that good? How many cultists are there? Because I just grabbed all of them.
That many. Right.
Take 3 away. That'll be good.
Forget how to.
How to draw a star? Using it.
Yep.
hell yeah.
So you have the dumbest guy, the dumbest cultist.
Oh,
Make a
dude.
star.
He just has his knuckles dragging.
Oh.
As you look in this room, you see what seems to be around the different stages on your right and your left. What seems to be dirt wall, because you can't really see except for the cultists who are kind of around what seems to be this woman on the area as they are chanting something about preparing to be reborn once again.
Right.
So
So-
so other than like Grimnir and Luke's character going through, we can't really see anything. They're
You
got
guys
their
can't
heads.
see- Yeah.
So we
And
last
you also
we-
turned back because.
Well,
someone-
I guess that didn't happen because I was picturing us. Like,
last thing
walking
we
through
heard,
something, but we're crawling.
she took him in the back, screamed, and that's it.
There was a scream,
And there
we
doesn't
hear
seem to be
anything
any
else?
disturbance here. Right?
and they don't seem to be disturbed. Yeah.
Is there any commotion behind that barrel now? Or we're opening?
That's what
We're
going to
rolling
get to.
initiative right
Cool.
now.
We're gonna be rolling
Alright, cool,
initiative now.
Let's now.
And you can decide what you want to do next based
Tell me
on
what you got.
what you're doing.
14.
Let's just get that out of the way. At least it's the initiative roll. It's a natural 1.
Oh, Luke.
But
Don't bring that crap into this fight.
5.
I was getting it out of the system.
You want me to roll for the other two?
Roll for nimble right and roll for
I actually don't know their stats, so
just roll.
I'll roll for Floon. 14 for Floon.
You know what else I saw in the list of ancient things? So like where I saw the dice, it was a metal dice rolling box from ancient Rome.
What? That's really cool.
You want me to roll for Kolia?
Yes.
Do we have Kolia's stuff?
Nope. Alright, ready when you are.
I hate not having a mouse.
Oh, I have a mouse.
Yeah, if you have a mouse and like something that I can
You're
connect
still-
to, because
oh, yeah.
my mouse pad doesn't work still. I got you.
I don't know how you're even able to operate on that.
My friend 3D
I don't
models
use it.
without a mouse.
What?
He 3D models without a mouse.
We use a pen?
He uses a trackpad.
What?
I'm like, how do you do that? He's like, I like doing it this way.
Oh.
He's ridiculous.
I've seen people that use pens more often, like in Photoshop and stuff like that, and it's better for your hand. I see a lot of professionals.
Yeah, but like if
Turn it
you're
on
doing
at
something
the
like 3D
bottom.
modeling, that's you can't
I
just use a
see-
pen.
well,
I
I
mean, you
haven't-
can,
I haven't seen
but
it
doing like detailed stuff.
Do you
Does it
want
work?
Is that working on the book well enough?
Yeah, that's working great.
Alright.
Okay. So please tell me again what it is.
The initiative?
Yeah.
We have at the top 15, Oswell.
As well. Yep.
14, Floon and Sable.
Just make me go first, because I'm.
You can choose to do that if you want.
Yep.
Alright, and then 6, Nimble Right. Well, Domo.
No, let Floon go first,
Okay.
because he's in.
Well, you can just decide on the turn.
Let him go first.
I'm hungry. Anyone else hungry?
I'm very hungry.
All right.
I don't want to intrude.
5,
but
Grimnir.
From here. Okay.
2, Kolia.
Yep. And then Kolia and
Aerith with 1.
Yeah. Oh. The two boys up front
Wait, what's your
aren't that
dex?
quick.
The thing is, what?
What's your dex?
Oh, I didn't add anything because it was a natural one.
It was a crit.
We still
For
have.
initiative. You add.
We still add for
Right?
initiative, don't we? Andrew, do we crit no addition if you get a 1?
no. You
What's
you,
your-
you
what's your
just you
slide?
add your.
Oh, then it's 4.
4, okay. So
Still, you don't last. No, you're before Kolia, right?
Yep.
after Kolia. I mean, before, yes.
Well, Kolia
Yes.
has a
2.
plus 4 modifier too.
Okay.
So he's it's still the same.
Alright.
Still the yeah.
Alright.
Good job, Luke.
Woo!
Alright. Oswald, as you hear this scream and the barrel slide being shut behind you, what do you do?
I'm gonna back up and try to hit the thing open. The
Alright,
Yeah,
opening
past
door.
Sable and Kolia.
Okay.
So what is that?
Roll.
Do I have to bash it open?
You can bash it open. You can try and shove it open. You have a number of options. It's up to you.
Is
Did
there
it
a
look heavy
handle?
when she was opening and closing it?
Well, so who's in line? Who's directly behind?
Kolia is right.
Kolia, Sable, then me. So can I
Okay,
reach it?
so
Kinda
you
stuck
can't
in the
really
middle.
crawl back there.
Can I
it's
prepare
a straight
to
line.
assist them to open it or no?
So can you just hold your action then?
I would argue that because you're there, trying to assist them would be what? Shoving Sable in the back?
Hold your
Disadvantage to everything.
Just,
I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and hold an action to shoot her when they open it. That's my plan.
Alright.
Who's next?
Then it's Floon.
Then
Yes.
it's, Sable.
Oh yeah.
You.
You
Oh,
or
it's my
Floon.
turn?
You or Floon.
Am I able to turn around in this space?
You can certainly try. You're restricted right now, so roll
Alright.
a acrobatics check.
This is
for me.
literally the worst fucking thing we could have done.
Acrobatics is a 22.
22. You're able to kind of worm your way around so that you can kind of look that way.
I say,
Worry
Kolia, open the door.
Okay.
You
sound
that
stupid.
What? Where are we?
Oh.
Okay.
It's okay.
Alright.
Wait, we should have done the Misty Step right then, and I could have done my action.
You guys want to split this?
I was just gonna ask, do you have like chips or something I could
Mikey?
He's in his world. Yeah, he's got
Split
to
in half,
process. I'll let him
Buster.
process and realize.
We are in a small baby tunnel.
My brother.
I was just gonna. I'm assuming they have.
Do you not
just
want
random junk. I don't want to take your food.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Oh,
Is it yummy?
I'm a bad person for taking his food.
Fuck you.
Delicious though.
Want my clip bar? Hey, fuck you.
Oliver, did you see my Snapchat story with the shield?
Yes.
I just said, I wonder what it is. It was on the box.
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
it's a
massive
giant.
picture
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah.
He
Thank you,
replied
Chris.
back,
Yeah,
it's
no
a
problem.
shield, you dumbass.
What first happens is you see as you look around and you turn your way back around, and then you hear a sloshing on the other side of the cavern.
Oh, and I guess I've read it in
And-
action.
and you see directly in front of you the same old woman just completely contorted back around, and her head just kind of twisted as she just scrambles down the wall there, grabs the like another barrel lid, and just shoves it down on top of
Right here?
right there. So roll.
I would have
like,
shot her. Can I roll a hit?
you can roll the hit, sure, but you're
The same
you're
woman became
crit.
jumped in front
same
of the
one.
group?
Yeah.
A natural 20.
Floon
A
and...
natural 20? Okay, I'll allow
Don't
it
worry.
because you have like two people in your way, but I'll allow it.
What am I doing?
I'm kind of army style.
observing.
That is
You're observing.
You were looking straight forward.
4
and that-
damage on a crit,
this
baby.
woman just appeared in
Okay.
front of you with her her body
4.
Like,
Oh,
the
I
whole-
thought he was about. I'm asking if he was about to have me roll something.
Oh,
'Cause
no,
he,
no.
He sounded like he was, and I was like,
She's gonna turn us into a human centipede, fellas.
Okay.
I want to.
You watch as it kind of sinks in, and you watch as her mouth unhinges as it kind of like scoops itself through the barrel of like the cracks,
Okay.
and it says, "You're not here to worship, are you?" And then it kind of just slides back out.
I'm gonna roll persuasion.
Okay,
wait,
now
my
it's
turn.
it's
Want to sleep
Floon's-
with me, baby?
Floon's turn?
It's Floon's turn.
Okay.
We are here to
And you
worship.
just hear
Start singing over
"Ah!" from the other side.
He's alive.
Okay.
for now.
Nice.
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh.
now, and you watch as he kind of tries to open up the barrel door, and he's not able to quite jostle it open.
burned.
Does it sound like there's flames?
Not yet.
Okay.
That'd be upstairs.
Yet.
We're not. That blast.
That's on the other side of this door where he is.
That
right?
is
the whole
perfect.
ceiling was coat lined.
All right, we got the
We're in the
woman.
basement.
Right,
That was
but
on the
where
first-
Floon is, it's lined with
No.
alchemist fire.
No, that is the room up here. We
Okay.
came in up here.
He's in- he's in the
downstairs.
basement.
And by
There's
the
nothing
way,
on the ceiling.
with her doing that something like unnatural, just twisting her body in a weird way, I'm gonna need you all to
Yeah,
make
that'll spook me.
a wisdom saving throw.
But I'm not looking in that direction.
Oh, that's a 5, baby.
What the fuck is that?
Yep, you're the only one that really doesn't.
11.
baby.
11.
8.
Fail. Fail.
Ah, we're scared.
Fail.
I don't have advantage on that one, right?
No, afraid not.
Fail.
I'm spooked.
Do
And do I
elves.
get advantage?
I'm just gonna turn around.
Just
Oh,
a
No,
charm,
you,
I
you
This
don't
way.
get a roll because you didn't see it
I'm-
like twist its body.
Yeah, I'm
and,
looking the
like-
other way. I'm face to face
Okay.
with Kolia.
Alright, whose turn is it?
So, all right. So now it is the Nimblewright's turn, which you watch as
Well, we don't see
Well, we
anything.
can't see anything in here.
We hear.
see.
We imagine. It's a glorious.
We're just really
you
tight.
hear another tugging going on from that side, and you watch as what seems to be there was like a bunch of hands that as you are like you see as like the Nimblewright's gold fingers are clenching around the barrel. You see as he pulls away, there's a bunch of these hands just trying to pull it and keep it on. As they're like around the like barrel, just trying to hold it against like the Nimblewrights, and the Nimblewrights able to just throw it and toss it around. As you see that there's like a bunch of hands now at the front of the tunnel.
Alright, don't. Okay. And then who next? Who next?
Is it Kolia?
Yeah, let me just.
Ooh, it's spooky.
I'm gonna use just another stat block for him. Just real quick. Just gonna go visit it real quick. Oh no, it broken! Wait, back towards, like away from
The
where
hands?
where the woman was out
Oh.
front, and he makes his way back.
Backs into the hands.
Backs into the hands. Let's see.
Oh my gosh. Everything's bad.
We're just stuck in this little tunnel.
Did we do anything right?
We got down the steps without exploding.
It was Floon that didn't know what to say.
We shouldn't have brought him. He's an idiot.
He didn't want us to kill anybody, and that's all we're here to do.
I didn't realize the situation in time, so it's kind of funny to imagine. We're looking at her, and she's looking at us, and she's like...
And
Yeah, which way are we going?
We're trying to go through this way.
Fucking either way, I don't
Well,
fucking
except
I'm
know.
turned-
this
I'm
is
turned
where
around-
it's open now. So
and you watch
you two are,
as
like right here.
Yeah.
as the
Why
hands
don't we just do-
glisten by Kolia, they don't even seem to rake him. But you watch as he clutches his head, and you watch as he kind of just stumbles out the outside of the barrel, and just kind of his eyes go wide for a second.
They give him enlightenment.
Praise Jeebus.
Okay. Shit, we're all terrified. There's no way we're getting through this.
Earth just sits down.
Oh my
Done.
gosh.
Just
Let's
done.
see.
Mentally dead.
You just like can't go that way, can't go that way. I'm terrified.
Whatever.
Just sitting down.
Okay, and you watch as he kind of straightens up after a little bit. I really don't know why I was so scared of twitchy grandma in first place. Look at you, cower. Ha.
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck?
Alright, Aaron, your turn. You have the frightened condition, which means that you cannot approach it, and then any attacks against it are
What did
disadvantaged. You
you-
don't see it.
Approach her.
Approach her.
Wait,
Yeah. So,
wait.
so you can't approach her, and then
Thank you
you
for
can't see her
gendering
either.
them.
I would
Yeah.
like to contend that this is actually my turn, as I had a 5 and
And
he had
you
a 4.
now that
Well, the
that
same
barrel
goes for
is
you.
now closed
Contended.
off. You don't see anything in there.
Fantastic.
We don't see anything.
All right. Well, it is your turn. so-
Fantastic. I just.
So, go
Okay,
ahead.
Oswald.
No.
Oh,
Back.
no.
Oh, yeah.
Grimnir.
Oh no, Grimnir. My bad.
We're scared. We're terrified.
Yep.
Yes.
Frightened.
Yeah.
We're trying to get through this barrel door.
Possibly.
Matters which way you guys want to go.
I mean, we're going that way. I mean, we're the demon fuckers, and even though I'm scared.
We're gonna go fucking.
So you can't move forward towards it, but you can't see it. So
I'm good. Like, if I can't go this way,
yeah, that's part of the frightened condition. You can't move
Okay,
closer
okay.
to it.
so I'm just gonna back up then.
Perfect.
If you feel like in character, even though you can't see it, I'll allow you to go forward or backward. Because how far are you from the
brave
front?
enough?
I am this one.
Okay, you can
Here's the
try
front.
and push your way through
Okay.
if you want.
That's
to.
what I was asking.
I'll allow it.
I was going
'Cause
to
you
like
can't see
shit
it.
myself, summon some strength, and try.
Yeah.
Wow.
Roll strength check.
That's courage.
Brave man.
Athletics.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
well, that's gonna be like a 7.
Oh,
7.
she-
You try to push back, and there seems
Just
to
an old
be
man.
what seems to be sounds coming back from the other side.
Don't let 'em
You
in.
hear them continue on this ritual,
Okay, I'm gonna.
and they say, and so
From on now life you flow down the river, and it's from here you develop your angel wings. You birth into a new arc age.
I'm going to, in
Blah,
the
blah,
middle
blah.
of this, I'm going to look at the other guys after my pathetic push. I'm going to I'm going to need some muscle to maybe get through this.
Then it's Oswald. Your turn.
It is. Can I attempt to squeeze through these two?
Hang on, hold on.
No,
Yeah,
it's your
what's
turn.
Luke's turn.
It is your turn.
Oh,
I haven't gone.
I think it's
yet.
Five,
I think it's
You're gonna-
Aerith's turn.
You're gonna do the same. Yeah. Try to push. Push Grimnir forward.
I roll up my illusionary sleeves, and I'm just gonna push. I'm not gonna open that door though.
It's almost like we're weak. Weak.
It's like we're a bunch of idiots trapped in a tiny tunnel.
Okay, is it my turn now?
Yep.
It's your turn.
Can I attempt to squeeze through both of these and try to open the door?
Sure. Roll a acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
He does
Try and
flip.
push yourself to the front.
Fail. That's the end of. Oh, actually,
What's the total?
acrobatics
Yeah.
is 4.
4. You aren't able to slide past those in front of you or behind you.
Action surge. 8.
8. Still, it's
It's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
All right.
all right.
Who's next?
Sable, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go out to
There's
Floon
to sit
and
down.
do
He's
a medicine check on him.
Okay.
See if he's all right. What is my medicine? 13.
13. He seems very frightened, from what you can
But
tell.
he's okay.
But he seems okay. Yes.
Okay.
Who did you just check?
Floon. I'm gonna make
And
sure
he's staring. He's like, her whole body became unhinged. Who the hell is she? What the fuck is this place? I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. And you watch as he's ready to kind of start bolting away.
Who's like the police, like the Greyhounds or the
You are.
Harpers? Who would like come in?
Greyhands, we are.
Greyhounds.
We can call both.
All right. As he's walking away, I say, "Get the Harpers, get the Greyhounds, get whoever you can."
Okay.
Like he's like, fuck.
This is a bomb threat.
Get the fuck this. And then I guess I'm a turn around.
Aren't there rats upstairs?
Yep.
Yeah, and our fire.
Well, I'll leave that to him.
Fire.
She's up there.
I
Yeah.
think she can bamf.
Yeah, I think she can actually.
She was here.
I'm gonna turn around and start going back into the hole.
She's upstairs.
Make
She's
sure he's
not.
okay and told him to
Start
run off.
slapping people like this.
And you see the
No
translucent.
magic.
You see the translucent hands, but they don't seem to affect you.
They don't touch me.
No, they don't.
You don't give a
affect you.
shit.
I don't give a shit about these hands.
But you,
I go
but
look
you
at them.
watch, but you watch
This is a
as they're
fucking
starting
mess.
to gravitate towards Kolia.
Towards Kolia.
Yep,
He's in his right mind already, right?
he is. Yes.
Okay, so I trust him.
So you watch as there's silence from the barrel door in front of you, and
You're the one that has to push it open.
what's everyone's passive
I'm trying
perception?
to. I'm gonna
What's
tell
everyone's
everybody
passive
to go
perception?
that way.
13, I think.
13.
13.
I believe 15. 15.
15.
Luke's is probably. What's Luke's wisdom?
Luke's wisdom is +1.
14, probably, right? I think it's 14 from him. So 15 highest.
20. Well, Kolia's not in the tunnel.
Okay. So
We have not accomplishing a lot.
Don't worry.
I do.
Just give me one.
If you open up that right there, open up that convention, that oven.
What's that?
You sure you don't want it a little warm?
No, I like it. This way.
I can never get into cold pizza, but people love it. Do you like cold pizza?
I do.
I love cold pizza. I like it. I actually sometimes prefer it.
This sounds unappetizing to me.
So
I don't know if there's any more.
Oh. If you want a knife, you can cut this up.
no, Grimnir hears, and then actually no, everyone hears.
We're good.
Cut this in half.
I don't have a knife.
Get a knife.
Where's the knife? I don't
It's a
live here.
kitchen.
I don't know. I don't live here.
What's yours?
I don't live here. That's what excuse.
Lousy excuse.
Okay, we got it. Let's keep going.
So, you all hear what seems to be a creaking from up above in the house.
Okay. Oh, he's dead.
And there's, and from there, you don't, and you hear Kolia say, "There's something upstairs now." It's with that Floon
Comes running back down the stairs.
starts running upstairs.
Can I see Floon?
And
I don't think you'd be able to see.
I can't see Floon. Okay.
Oh, maybe you can. I'm in the tunnel again. I'm looking that way.
What did I miss?
Floon's going upstairs by himself.
and
And Kolia heard something upstairs. So we're good.
you
It's not gonna make it.
You heard Kolia say there's something
You
upstairs.
hear Grimnir.
You see Floon going
a voice
upstairs.
say,
I don't have an action now, do I?
"Good try."
Ask him
And
to
then
say
you
it.
hear cascading of glass
So you
Like
didn't-
from upstairs?
Wait, did
from upstairs.
Floon-
as Floon just
Oh my
ran
fucking
upstairs.
goodness! No one warned him. Oh. Okay. Well, hey, okay, what's next?
Didn't want Floon anyways.
Okay, what's next? What, come on.
I'm just going to
It's
look at
okay.
everybody.
We
I'm
roll
going
with
to
it.
need
We roll with it.
dexterity saving throws.
Alright.
From all of us?
Um,
Those of us that are still in the tunnel over here. Like Grimnir and I.
Maybe is it just the people in this room?
it's going to also be whoever is.
An explosion would go into an open tunnel.
Yes, I'm going to say it's reaching 15 feet in,
Okay.
and then it turns to a little bit more smoke.
How
So
far
So Grimnir is the only one that's
So I take it.
you take it, and
You take it.
Alright.
and you
He
take
doesn't.
it.
Here's
I
the
take it,
problem.
okay.
That was an unnatural
Alright.
20. I'm pissed. It's ready to dodge this
All right.
explosion.
18,
18.
20.
For dexterity.
Roll dexterity saving throw.
What'd you get?
17.
17. Okay.
Unnatural 20.
Nice.
20.
Speedy boys, what's up? Bam.
I'm an elf.
I'm old.
All right. Could have been bad.
So it still is.
That is.
That pizza's gonna give me acid
This is
reflux.
what I need right now.
Huh.
10 fire damage halved. As
5.
Everybody?
All right.
so you watch as from up above what seems to be a cascade of fire and debris seems to rain down on all of you. As first off, those that are in this area are covered with debris. So, Floon. Who's this? That's
Kolia.
Kolia. And you, right here, Sable. There's debris blocking that.
There's no fur. Oh.
Trapped.
We're trapped in?
You trapped that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I've lost
Oh,
all Wi-Fi.
shit. All right. Who's next?
It is now.
You still have the Wi-Fi password somewhere here?
It's going to be now the Nimblewright's turn, who is going to try and break out of the debris, or at least make his way out of some of it. And he's not able to budge through. Grimnir, your turn.
I'm going to try to move past my compatriots and say, can someone please take this door down?
Yes, I can. Can you make way, please?
Yes. Can I just make way, or do I gotta
You can,
acrobatics? Do
you
I
can
get-
try it, yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Oh boy.
Okay.
This is so clumsy.
Alright, we got ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry, we got,
We're gonna die.
we got a 5.
Oh.
Can I at least try to push it? If I
So,
can.
So this
How many
area
rounds? 3
is
rounds.
starting to fill up with smoke.
May I try to push this door in a panic?
You are trying to push it open as this room is starting to fill with smoke and debris, and it's claustrophobic, and you can't get out, and you're freaking out. If you want to roll a
Stealth.
con
Not stealth.
save.
Strength.
A con save?
Con save.
That acrobatics was to get past here, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna have you roll a con save right now.
Just him?
Yeah.
we have 21, baby.
21.
Okay, every
You're able to
other.
collect- and you're able to collect yourself as
I've been in worse.
everything.
The beholder was
around you
always worse.
That was
True,
pretty bad.
That's true. It's a motto. That's me that.
Kolia is now going to try.
I will get me through today.
Kolia is
The
not.
beholder
gonna
was
make out.
always worse.
Aerith,
Wait, does that...
This is actually one of the clumsiest things I've ever seen.
This is a normal campaign.
This is also telling like,
if I didn't roll in, if I didn't roll in that one on
that's what it did?
getting in, yeah.
Sorry, I can't roll dice with greasy here in this.
That'd be ridiculous. We have
Uh,
lights
oh,
right
oh.
here.
Yeah.
Floon rolled on that one to do this.
Yeah.
And that was a lot of
Yeah.
fire going on his head.
Okay,
could've just,
who's
like,
next? Okay,
Would I
what's
believe-
happening? What's
would
next?
I believe that I could use Mage Hand on the debris? Like, would that be a strength check?
You could definitely try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go forward.
It's just you guys. You 4 are in this tunnel right now.
It's just
Right.
us. Yeah.
I did not plan this, but it happened this
He
way.
tried to make way for me to get in front.
I tried and I failed and I'm old and I'm cranky and I'm full of smoke.
If we use our action to basically move to the side as best we can, would that give him at least like, maybe an advantage on trying to get through?
Please.
Yes,
Like, when we're
I'd
together?
allow that. If you're using like a bonus action to kind of move to the side, I'd allow
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Then I
Yeah.
want to do that.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Do you
Alright,
want to?
Eric,
Can he prepare
do
an
you-
action then, or no?
Do you want to prepare? He can prepare an action. I'd allow it.
Okay. I'm gonna
For your
prepare.
bonus action, I'd say you move to the side and you forgo all your movement to do that. That's fine.
Okay. And when I have an action
We just have to
prepared,
get out of this.
when I come around to using it, do I also get to use my movement, or no?
No,
the
it's
action,
it's
right?
just a
Just
reaction.
action.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I'll just prepare to cast Firebolt.
Burst
Okay.
out the door. We are the demon fucker.
Yeah,
All right.
I get out of his way as best I can.
Okay. So who's,
that's one.
Who's next then?
Okay. Now it is Oswald. Your turn.
I have advantage to open it.
You have advantage, so you
To get
squeeze
past.
your way past acrobatics,
Acrobatics.
or athletics to get.
Oh, or I thought 21.
I'll 21. Okay.
There we go.
So you're able to
Yay.
push your way to the front, and now with your action,
Oh, to open it.
I'll allow you to open it with an athletics check.
7.
7.
That's the end of my turn. Anyone else?
No, I'm good.
Can you actually
Who's
surge?
next? Who's next? No, I used it. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Come on, we're
Alright,
stuck in a
Sable,
fucking tunnel.
Sable.
Please speed it up.
All right.
Oh my god.
I'm in the back. I'm gonna just try to break down the debris from that
Okay.
side.
All right.
Sounds
Roll.
good.
Roll athletics. Roll athletics or acrobatics.
12.
12. So you're able to clear out a little bit of debris, and you're able to see your nimble right friend kind of under Domo, under some of the debris here. And he seems like if you could help remove some things, maybe you could help guide him in. But that seems to be what you were able to do.
Can I see Kolia?
What was the total?
12.
12. You roll perception. I'll allow you one perception check for a bonus action.
That is 12 again.
You see what seems to be a hand struggling against the weight of what seems to be fire and brimstone and
The
cinder
room is on
that,
fire.
that seems to be on top of him.
It's not mine.
So
I can't do anything else. I'm done.
done.
We're just.
If you want to move out like 5 feet into the debris, if you want to try and grab Domo next turn, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that because that's all I can do.
All right.
As I'm
Now-
shouting, Domo, help Kolia. So I'm trying to free him so he can help Kolia. Oh, man. is a nifty camp session
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
it's all right. This is how it turns out. It's
You-
okay.
This is how we die.
It's okay.
Last time we bring Floon anywhere with us.
Literally, he's dead.
Yep.
And you hear from the other
He never
side.
liked him.
Asmodeus will give you gifts beyond reasoning for aligning yourself with us. For power begots power. For life begots life. For death begots death.
Alright.
Wait.
Cheese becomes cheese.
Okay.
Who's
Who
after,
is
uh,
next?
That's how we make a deal with the devil.
Now it
is
is
next?
Floon's turn.
Floon boy.
Is he making death saves?
He
You hear sputters.
Alright, and then the nimble right is going to attempt to kind of push itself away and
He succeeds.
How long has it been in this tunnel?
you
Like
watch
40
as it actually is
Well,
able
excuse
to
me. Oh, I can't. Excuse me.
throw some of the
Smoke's
debris
coming.
over to the side and then kind of crawl itself up, and you see as kind of the side of where like part of its mouth is kind of unhinged, and there's like clockwork that's kind of like going and like it's kind of
Switching
moving,
around,
but
yeah.
it's a falling apart, and where it seems that there are cogs that are missing, there seems to be almost like force cogs that have like kind of in turn put themselves in place, and you see the white gem is flickering as it's kind of helping turn those
Repairing
parts
itself.
still. Yeah. It's not repairing itself, it's just putting it in place
Yeah.
where it should.
It heard my command though, right?
So, what was the command? It was
Help Kolia.
Help Kolia?
Operation Help Kolia. Engage.
Alright. And you watch as
Starts
it goes over to
speaking like a
the rubble where Kolia is. Alright.
He's not worth anything.
Grimnir, your turn.
I'm going to take out my hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah, boy.
I'm going to get it. I'm
are you doing?
pressing this up against your back. Like as close to you.
I will
Like,
heal
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. I was waiting for you to do this.
For bardic inspiration?
Yes.
Inspire him.
Are you gonna play?
Yep.
Everything goes quiet. You hear hurdy-gurdy.
Ow! Ow!
Can I do bardic inspiration and heroism or no?
What?
Can I do bardic inspiration and heroism, or is it just one as an action?
Well, what's bardic inspiration? Does that take a bonus action?
I believe that's a bonus action.
And is heroism a bonus
That
action?
is an action.
That's an action. Then you can do both.
Booyah!
Because
Okay.
You are about to get a song.
I love the cultists are in here doing their chant and everything, and just quietly in the background they start to hear this hurdy-gurdy start cranking.
I'm gonna lean into you. I'm like, listen, you motherfucker. What the? I'm not dying here. You have what is it? A 1d6 for bardic inspiration on one roll, and let me. You are immune to being frightened, and you gain temporary hit points equivalent to your spellcasting modifier.
How long does frightened last?
Wait a minute.
So actually, how many turns has it been? It's been
Three.
Three.
I believe so.
If you guys can make
Con save.
two wisdom saving throws. Two wisdom
From each?
Yeah, for each. If you guys were frightened before.
That is an 18 and
You're good.
an 11.
13.
Okay.
That was going to be a 15 and a crit fail.
17 was the last
I'll
one.
say the 15 was first.
I wasn't frightened.
And you weren't frightened. Alright, so you guys are all kind of collected, and you guys feel ready to...
You have
this
inspiration. You have that dice to do whatever you want with, and moreover, you are immune to being frightened. You get 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Hurt something.
Who are
You
we?
break something.
Who are
You
we?
I have my
break something. No.
I have my firebolt prepared. So I'm
I go
just
invisible.
holding
All right.
a small
Who
ball
is
of
next?
fire.
That would be you.
That would
That
be...
was my turn.
Your
to
turn,
switch.
Eric.
Sable,
What are you?
Sable, actually.
Sable's turn. What are you doing?
No, we would skip Luke.
Oh, no. my
Eric's
bad,
turn.
my bad,
What are you
Eric.
doing?
5-4. I know this.
Yeah.
Alright. Can I just hold my action?
Yeah, you can still do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Gets
at the end of your
another
turn?
one.
Yeah.
Is it my turn now?
That's my turn.
It is now Coley's turn, and
Okay.
you watch as he kind of takes the gauntlets of ice and then just forms like a block of ice that kind of just pushes up the debris,
Yeah.
and then he just kind of shoves it over, and then grabs the hand of the nimble right. You watch as he's covered in like black soot and just like completely like has some severe burn marks, and he seems like that worked.
Okay,
Let's
at
fuck
least he's
something up.
Nice.
All right, and that's Kolia's turn. And he's gonna start heading with Domo
Okay.
over towards.
Screw Floon.
All right.
Indeed.
All right. So now
I hope you feel
it is
inspired.
Oswald. Your turn.
Okay, I'm trying to open door athletics check. That is a 3 + 3 + 1. 7. That's the end of my turn. Who's next? Oh, should I make a constitution because we're choking? Sure, let me roll that too.
Do we all have to?
That's a fail.
So I
You
just
are
played
the end
you
of
this
my turn. Who's
beautiful
next? Who's next?
song.
You were
Who's next?
subjected to the poison condition now.
Got it.
Oh, you didn't have me do that on my turn.
It's I have it kind of towards the front because it's
Holy
over
shit.
there.
Who is next? Please
It's,
tell me who's next.
Sable.
Alright, I'm just gonna crawl back through the debris that I already was trying to help them. I guess I'm gonna try to clear more debris so they can get in.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
You guys want to hasten what we're trying to do here? Because I think all we're trying to do is open top.
11.
Unless you have other ideas.
I'm just gonna
But I just want to make sure I don't want to...
I'm
You're
not
able
gonna-
to just
I'm
clear
not
some
gonna be able to
debris.
get
Okay.
inside.
It's been
I'll
40
allow
minutes.
that you guys have like this much room now, like around
Okay.
there. That
Yeah.
Who is next?
All
I
right,
just want
now
to make
it
this
is-
fast.
I just
so we
fin- I
get
just finished my turn.
Okay, who's next?
Floon and Nimbleright. He makes his way towards the front, and he's gonna try and slink over you guys.
I'll have him just bash open the door.
And he's able to make his way halfway through
Because
the
he's
group.
so nimble.
Halfway through the group, and that's his movement.
Okay, and then...
And
Sorry
then
to be a
it
bitch
is
about
Grimnir.
this,
You're
but
good.
it's like taking... We just need to be fast now. Grimnir's turn?
Grimnir.
I'm just prepping an action. I'm pressing a heal wounds for someone who needs it.
Okay, who's next?
I'll just use. I'm gonna try mage hand on the random door thing. See if I can shove it.
The barrel
Okay.
door.
All right.
Is
roll.
someone capable of using the help action on me?
You
I'm
can-
not anywhere
yeah,
near
anyone
you.
can. Yeah.
Okay.
Grimnir's the closest to you.
Ah, I should have
If,
used that.
if you want to, you can.
I would
Can
like to
we...
use the
Do
help.
you want to
You can assist
retcon?
him.
Can we
Yes.
ask
Say, I
for the
haven't
grace
rolled
of
yet,
Andrew?
so-
Yes.
Thank you, Andrew.
I would like to retcon. I am using the help action.
Okay. I still feel heroic.
Oh, you touch fingertips.
All right.
We can't.
We got
You
this
can't
together.
stack help actions, right?
I don't know. Can we?
I don't think you can.
Can you stack help?
I don't think so. No. Right?
All right.
Pretty
Will
sure
you
you
allow
can.
me?
It's
Will
giving
you allow it?
advantage. It's giving
Right.
advantage.
Now,
What are you looking for? But
The
like,
damage
can I,
this
should I
lady's
just
gonna do.
roll a die
We
for
burst it
damage?
open.
well,
we
are
got
you trying to
fireball
open the
in the-
door, or okay?
I'm gonna just try to mage hand it for now because I
All right.
I don't know what's going on over
You
there.
can try to open it with Mage Hand. I'll allow it.
Luke's all the way in the
What
back.
am I? Just D20?
Yeah.
Strength check?
Yep.
You're better than me.
Well, it was better than you, but not by much. That's an 11.
11.
Has this thing gotten weakened
Oh,
from bashing it?
11. You're able to just pry it
11
up.
was all we needed.
Gently.
It swings open. Oh my
From behind all of you, I'm just like,
And
It's a locked door.
Light-
that wasn't
light-
locked.
a dark angel on the other side. You watch as what was this old woman's body has been kind of split apart in pieces. Kind of as you see as in the middle, there's a black shadowy figure that has kind of overcome its face and has split its body parts across. And there seems to be a certain kind of design on its face that kind of is a gold outline that goes circles in, and then there's an arrow that seems to come across as you watch as it starts flicking off the body parts
Oof.
of the old woman.
Something
And
was
it's
really
at that
cool
moment
was happening
that
in the
you
movie.
watch as the flesh begins to kind of form, as it kind of coalesces it, and you watch as tendrils just spike out towards you, Oswald.
you want to give us
Okay.
Yeah, Andrew, you took all the
figurines?
The figgies.
Does that matter?
Oh,
much?
here, let me.
Okay.
Yeah, just line them
So
up.
and it's
We're not
floating.
in combat.
Okay.
It's
Sorry,
floating
We've been
30
in
feet
combat.
above.
Yeah. Yes.
Against the door.
Okay.
Let me just do this.
Riveting.
It's
combat.
floating 30 feet above the ground.
Whoa, shit.
That's way more than 30.
And
Why don't you just get your dice?
you watch
water.
as
Chris, can we use the empty bottle?
oh, the house came down twice.
This is more accurate than 30 feet.
This is much more. Where are you? Right there.
And you see at this point, the woman's body, the older woman's body, has started to melt and turn to gray mush, and it looks kind of like this.
Okay. I have photographic memory. I saw everything.
You want a closer look?
Oh.
It's the meta
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
don't break the meta dude. I don't know what that is. Okay.
And as you guys kind of break open,
What's the artist's turn? Right? Use your action to mage hand, or is it bonus action? What is it?
and the cultist finish
yeah,
saying, "And so we commit you to memory. You have done well." And you watch as the goop just kind of goes off the sides and just kind of dissipates into ash. And you see as the person turning around, there seems to be what seems to be a main cultist, what seems to be in plate armor with a mace.
This guy.
And he says, "Seems that you all were late to tonight's event."
You were trapped in this tunnel.
Oh, can we speak? Is it come? I don't know.
We got
The dog teacher will take care of you.
And you watch as he just grabs the other cultists in a circle, and let's see.
Didn't we have a ring of counterspell?
No, that was the other campaign.
Right,
was
that's the other
mine, the other
campaign. I was gonna
campaign.
say that's powerful for this level.
We are weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that.
Oh, you're here.
Remember your temporary hit points and you're immune to be frightened. Do not be scared.
Yeah, so.
Because I'm not anymore, but I could be again.
Me too. I'm easily.
Is that temporary hit points? Oh yeah, that adds. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so. That's what that is.
And you watch as they all instantly dissipate in a gust of wind.
That's great.
Okay.
This little lady.
Literally everything. Okay. Who,
Hello.
whose turn is it?
Now it
It's Oswald's
is.
turn. It's top of the round as well.
Yes, Oswald.
Because you just opened
Turn.
the
Because
door.
I opened the door.
Oh wait,
for us.
and I didn't roll for the tendrils that lashed out at you.
That's right. Sorry, I forgot.
Do it.
That is a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. Alright.
Yes.
I am mighty.
Your AC is 19.
Yes, sir. That's
It's
the only
actually
thing I got going for me.
35.
That's hot dog.
Alright.
Yo, can we get some battle music going?
Fighting like a dark angel, I think it's appropriate.
I don't know. I feel like we get a level up after that tunnel, let me tell you.
Breathing in that much smoke definitely makes you stronger. Oh, shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, I can.
So,
That sucks.
Did you want to use the playlist on the Spotify?
This is fine.
No, I know it is fine. It just occurred to me that you.
so, it is now Sable's turn. No, it's Oswald, your turn.
Alright. I will make way for everyone. I will move forward.
Thank you.
Alright.
Oh, fuck.
You have your crossbow out, right?
No. Oh, bonus action, put my crossbow away and pull out. Actually, you guys haven't seen yet, but I take my shield and give it a little rattle, and short sword pops out.
Okay. Cool.
And I can't do anything, can I? Let me think of what I can do. I will prepare an action. If it comes close enough for me to hit it, I will hit it. This is the end of my turn.
Very nice. Sable,
Who's
your turn.
next?
I'm in the back, so I think I'm just waiting my turn, preparing an action.
Okay.
We're just gonna wait till everyone shuffles out.
Can is it possible to prepare an action to move when there's room to move? As in, if one person moves, the rest can move? Or the person who elected to move. You know what I'm talking about?
I'll allow it. Sure.
Alright, sure, I'll do that.
I mean, unless it's too far out.
Speed is half within the tunnel, though, so...
Of course, Andrew.
Because you guys can't run in there.
I can crawl real fast.
Why is he moving us
You can
further
use your
away? You're
action to
pretty tightly
double your
stacked.
movement
Oh.
speed. Or whatever it is.
That doesn't matter. I'm so far in the back, I couldn't just push back past everyone.
Sorry, can we turn the music down just a tad? I know there's
Crawl through these tunnels really intense.
Alright, now it is...
Is it Floon? That's Grim, you're on the
turn.
hurdy-gurdy.
I'm trying to get through the tunnel. You're still playing your hurdy-gurdy.
That's why we're stuck. He's sitting at the entrance just cranking that thing.
Get out.
I'm aware. No, this is where I make my stand.
Do you mind?
Battle maps in. Fudgy.
Damn, what the hell? Why doesn't it show up?
It doesn't want to show up.
It doesn't want to show up.
It doesn't want to show up.
Very nice.
Just letting it know. 10:20. It's almost time for work.
Are you already starting to look for different jobs?
Yep.
Sure. Oh, it's gonna be every day you caught
It
fire.
is going to hover
Damn it.
down towards you.
Within reach?
Yes, within reach.
I'm sorry, short sword, is it a D8?
It's a D6.
It's a D6? Fuck. I forgot what it did. I'll ask later. Okay. That's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
That was cocked. That is... do I still have that inspiration, or that was just for one thing?
That's for a thing.
That's
For one thing?
for one thing.
7 damage.
7?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a good solid hit.
You slice through the shadow. And you,
I'm sorry, I didn't keep up to date with you. Does my sword have anything that is relevant to this right now? Would you say?
your sword technically isn't magical
Okay.
yet.
Shield.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Thank you.
So it slices through, but it doesn't seem to do too much.
Yeah.
Floon. And the Nimblewright is going to start meandering its way forward.
Around
Again.
Grimnir and his hurdy-gurdy.
Rolling a
D6.
20 acrobatics, and it's going to pop its way out.
Does it move to a side
And
at all?
actually run towards it. There's enough movement.
Go, Domo!
And
Domo arigato.
I'm Mr. Roboto.
Mr. Roboto. Oh my gosh.
Mr. Roboto.
watch it.
Mr. Roboto. Are you Mr. Roboto?
oh, this is nice.
It is, isn't it?
Alright.
Really big fucking hole coming
So you
up.
watch as the sword pops out, and then it, goes onto its chest, pulls back a thing, grabs a dagger out of it, and then you watch as in a flurry of blows, it slices twice, and then goes for one more with the dagger.
And me, or Domo does it. Sometimes.
And,
Domo does this, baby.
Domo.
And you watch as the blades themselves seem to glisten a little bit.
Glistening blade.
Worth some money.
Okay, that's 11. Which doesn't.
How do you roll in there? There's so many dice.
You know, I know which ones I do. Oh, and a nat 20. That's very nice.
Domo Arigato.
MVP, baby.
Let's see.
You might be because I literally have not done a single thing yet.
I opened a door.
You helped the most out of anyone.
So that is 6 piercing damage with that, and then. So he does 18 piercing damage, slashing damage,
Whoa.
and you watch as the thing's figure seems to fizzle a bit, as that actually seemed to do quite a bit of damage.
Alright, nimble ride.
Alright, Grimnir, your turn.
I'm gonna do the one bard thing I don't want to do. So I'm gonna run out this way. I'm gonna look at you, inspired. I'm gonna play a beautiful tune, and I'm going to be using one of the charges because I can't just use bardic inspiration like that again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be using one of the magical charges from my magical instrument, which means this is not D6. This is going to be a D8.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And then I am going to be looking at her and like, your god's disgusting, because I do not use vicious mockery much, but I'm going to try.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Which means that you must be making a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Get it, Chris.
Okay, that is a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh.
That is an 18.
That will pass fine. I tip my hat to her, and I waddle back. I don't have that many spells, and I don't want to be this bard, but I have to. I am
It sounded
so.
like you were singing the first part you talking about.
I was playing. I was just like, "You're ugly." Ah, shit.
I messed that up.
I don't know how to
Gonna
do
try and
this.
squeeze his way past now.
Just wait your turn, Kolia.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Is it
No,
all
it's Kolia before Aerith.
I've always gone right after Grimnir, so
This is
something
true.
is messed up then.
I think you skipped Kolia.
No.
Kolia.
No, I think you were right in the beginning. You said it didn't matter. Kolia always goes before Aerith, right? In the
Yeah,
very
he
beginning.
does go
So we've been
before.
messing up the whole time.
Yeah.
Kolia's turn.
So Kolia is able to worm his way past other people.
It's funny, I'm literally just standing
how far
there
is it
like,
to the front?
Keep going.
About
5, 10,
20
15,
feet.
20 feet.
20 feet.
He's all the way in
So
there.
he's able to
15
just
feet.
get to the 15
Oh, well,
feet.
I would have tried that.
Wait.
He's able to get 15.
Yeah, right, because he said
Okay.
half the movement. 15 feet.
Yeah, so he's right in front.
Okay.
For me to just have to try to get past him.
Can
now we have
he
to
do anything
screw her
else?
over.
Can he...
He had to worm his way past me, so that now
Doesn't
I
he
have
have
to
the-
make a check to get
He
past.
does.
Kolia.
It's within. It's
When we're done with
10
this fight,
to
I'm gonna hit him with a
20
fireball.
feet. So how far away is that?
We'll say 5,
To be
10,
fair.
15, 20, 25.
Chunky guy
It's
should
out,
be.
it's
Doesn't
out
matter.
of
Yeah.
range. It would be. Yeah,
Yep,
it's out of range.
Okay.
Yeah.
What damage does his
Let
ice
me get
stuff
out
do?
of the way.
Same
Then he wouldn't have to
thing
make
as
these
this.
Which
ridiculous
is how
checks.
much, you know?
Just
It's-
wait your turn.
That doesn't
I
matter.
don't.
It's,
I
Okay.
don't know any barbarian
D6,
or
I think.
anything that's
So
patient.
He's not a
then
barbarian.
it
He's a
is
pugilist.
Aerith,
Like that's
your turn.
patient.
Mike,
Alright,
can
well, I'm
I
gonna
add
have
this
to try
my-
to squeeze
Mike,
past
can I add this to
everyone now, right?
damage or just to hit?
You can use that for anything.
Acrobatics.
Oh, I'm gonna get past them
Yes.
with an unnatural
Well,
20.
Unnatural
getting
20.
past.
Roll it.
Makes you
you are
move off to the side so I don't have to get past
Hey,
Kolia.
what's your burn now?
I don't even hesitate or look at him or acknowledge. I just shove past.
Alright, ruled.
I'm
What's going on?
gonna
concerned
cast
about manners.
Firebolt at it, because why not? Alright. That's not gonna
I'm
hit.
not good at vicious mockery. It's my first time.
Alright, that's my turn.
You missed?
Yeah, I missed.
Level 2,
Us-
baby.
Oswald, your turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
Bonus action to pull out the flail because that's better. Take him a hit.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Try to hit him first. Before you use that.
Does a shit.
Numbers.
Does a
16 hit. Wow.
16 hits, yeah.
Sorry. So that's 6 damage plus is 9 plus 4 is 12 damage. That's in
9
my turn.
plus 4 is 13 there, bud.
Alright.
Oh. 13 damage. It's in my turn.
13, so that's 5.
You're gonna lose this fight because
And you watch as it's kind of flickering a little bit. And it seems that its like shadowy form is almost starting to dissipate. Sable, your turn.
the book almost.
All right,
drops.
I'm gonna try to nuzzle past Kolia because he had to get past me. It's 28.
Playing leapfrog with
28.
acrobatics. through
I
the
literally
tunnel.
die. I like
So
You go.
right past
So
him.
you make your way past him, you rub your head up against
I'm
Kolia.
rubbing against everything. I love
You
it.
do that weird cat thing where like they unhook their shoulders.
Yeah, yeah. and then I'm kneeling down. I go for a shot. I'm gonna try to shoot it. Does a 16 hit? 16 hits,
16
right?
hits, yeah. Roll sneak attack.
And I can roll
too,
sneak
please.
attack. Yes.
Please. Roll sneak attack.
The DM wants this fight to be over.
Yes, we all want this.
This
fight
was
to be
supposed to be done like what, an hour ago?
Oh,
This wasn't
baby!
supposed to be a fight.
Oh, baby! 17 damage.
17 half. And you what were you using?
Short bow.
Short bow? You watch
I
it
roll
just
out of
take
this tunnel.
a little bow, throw it at the little flesh amalgamation in the middle. How do you want to do this?
Okay, is there a little flesh amalgamation?
Yes, there's a
wherever?
little flesh
You want to go for
boy.
that?
You wanna go for
I
that?
dive past Kolia. I roll. I'm on the ground. I kneel. I say, "Die, bitch!" And I let it soar.
And the bolt flies through the air as you catch the skin of this granny, and it just kind of hits against the like wall and kind of hangs there like a flag.
Yeah!
And the shadow
Fight
says,
ever.
"Oh no, my granny!" And then just dissipates.
Wow!
Andrew. Great job, guys. What do you... don't
We're
say
out of
that.
initiative now, right?
What the hell just happened?
Who has the... Who has the
Domo.
badge? We all have
Domo,
badges,
go
right?
check on Floon.
Go talk to the harpers.
You watch as Domo just kind of... And just kind of huddles his way through.
Wait, did he just exorcist?
Yeah, he just...
Can you do resistance checks and stuff?
I would like to.
Calm badge.
Yeah, I would
He's
like.
gonna go check on him.
I would like. We got 1699 Delta down over at the. Where are we? The
Undercliff.
Undercliff. We got cultist activity there, Harpers. We got cultist activity. Roger.
Do the Grey Hand Sigils do that sort of thing?
Cultists!
Oh, I'm
What
sorry.
the hell are the cultists doing?
We're gonna need a little people come on down here and check things out for us with us.
We're gonna
They
leave.
summoned the Dark Angel.
They also summoned a dark angel. We killed it. Don't worry. I killed it.
Mert?
Roll deception and roll.
Just over the thing, man.
That's pretty good.
19,
I'm not even
baby.
contesting it. I'm just like staring.
Mert is very.
Do we get paid?
Brittany, there's no time. I'm gonna grab your collar. Mert, can you hear me?
Yes,
Mert,
yes,
there are
yes.
6 cultists on the loose. They just summoned a demon. We took care of it. We fucked it, of course. But there are 6 cultists on the loose.
In the background, demon fuck.
They seem to have teleported out of here.
Did the demon do anything to you? Otherwise, that's discrimination.
I'm kidding.
I was sitting in my head. I was like,
We were all,
like,
we were all
we
so
might go trouble.
I want out of this organization. Can
Yes,
I roll,
we'll be right on the way.
can I roll
I was at Woody
investigation? I would like to investigate the area, please.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
assist.
And while they're doing that, I'm gonna go
investigation.
heal
Do you want
Floon.
me to roll that instead of you?
Can I go
Or is
take
this
care of
me?
Floon?
Because
Yes, you
I
can
have
try
a
and make
pretty
your
high
influence. Roll
investigation.
a just acrobatics
I have
check.
a 11.
I have a plus 6.
Can you imagine him saying that? We're all just like...
14.
14.
Okay,
It
yeah.
takes roughly about
Okay.
20 minutes.
Did you roll with advantage?
To get through all
Oh,
that
no,
crap?
I did not.
Yes, because it's a whole house.
God.
Oh, shit.
That's
22.
burning still above you.
22 for investigation.
Um,
Oh my gosh.
What do we got?
Oh, fuck me.
What do we got there, Bob? Bob, you on there?
I didn't do anything the
He
whole
can't
time.
investigate.
Yeah, we got a 9 2 6 5 7 4 20.
We killed it. I killed it.
Let's be honest, I killed it.
We did it, everyone. We're covered in soot.
And we did it.
How do we get out?
I just spent 20 minutes clearing
the tunnel.
what I was just trying to go heal Floon, and he goes, do an acrobatics. I rolled 14. He goes, you spend 20 minutes clearing debris.
Yeah, I mean, that's about right. Yeah, I guess I would assist it. We'll let you do whatever you're doing.
You make your way
Walls
around
here, probably.
this room, and the thing that you kind of notice about it is
Bunch of
same
Debris.
themology with the last cultist place, is that there's that distinction between the 9 different realms, the different layers of hell, and how it kind of all conjoins at the middle, where there's what you call it? I believe it's Nessus. And what you see is not what seems to be. It seems to be a humanoid of sorts, with standing there, very lean in stature, with robes that seem to drape down, and he's holding a red gem tips saber, and is kind of has a arm curled around what seems to be the altar itself, like cradling a child.
The gem tip saber, is that something like removable?
The gem itself, possibly.
I would like
yes,
to
if you-
try to mage hand that gem out and like put it into my bag.
Okay, roll athletics check.
It's always the same.
Oh, actually, no.
Oh,
Roll
gosh.
Arcana. Roll Arcana.
I'm gonna keep that, if you don't mind.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
That's gonna be a 21.
Woo, baby!
Nice.
Okay.
What?
Stay.
It's okay.
I thought he was gonna
He
take
switched
that
it
away
up
from me.
mid-roll. He's not allowed to do that.
I got so scared. He's gonna take my roll away from me.
So
You see me staring at you. What did you just
you're
do?
able to take this gem out, and it kind of, you bring it down to yourself, and you watch as there's a little bit of a dribble of blood that seems to come out where you start to take out the stone.
Stop it up like
Can
that
I
little
try
Dutch
to
boy.
examine it and figure out what's going on? I don't
walk over to you.
Roll, roll well, what was your investigation initially?
22.
22. Kind of looking through and around, you see a hidden door on the far side of this room, kind of to the left of that area right there, and there seems to be a stairwell that goes up, and there just seems to be piles of what seem to be rats and various other animals that have been either gutted or killed, and there's stones that are like pressing them down into like a mush to kind of sponge out as much blood as possible. And it
Sounds
seems
like
that the
my
whole
backyard.
bottom of this cylinder area is carved with gore, as it seems that they're just collecting what seems to be a certain amount of blood.
I'm just gonna put this in my bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go over to the gore place.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Alright. Cool.
I'll just report it when they. There's a blood pit. There's a
Wait,
blood pit. There's smushing animals.
There's a blood pit. Did I hear?
Mushing animals.
They're mushing rats. They're mushing rats.
What do you mean by
They're-
mushing?
You ever try to like mush?
Wring a sponge.
Yeah, wring a sponge or like push an orange down to make orange juice.
Yeah, yes.
That's what they're
Yes.
doing with rats.
Is it just a closet of rat smushing, or does it go up?
It's in that little place. It doesn't go up, does it?
It doesn't go up.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
just a little.
It's
room.
just
It's
a
just-
rat smushing closet.
There's a secret rat
it seems
smushing
to
door.
Feed the
Everyone has one of
star-like,
those.
it's like a
symbology
little-
that kind of, as the blood is kind of flowing through it.
Oh. I believe this blood is used to. I'm going to talk here into you guys too. I believe this blood is being used to make this lovely pentagram we got going on right now.
Oh, that's rat blood?
That's rat blood.
Oh, okay. Well,
Not baby's blood. That's rat's blood.
That's
roll
better.
Constitution check.
Can I see if I save?
It's just, you just seemed a little.
oh, I wouldn't gross me out.
You vomit.
Okay.
You vomit
13.
15.
Profusely.
I just saw
violently.
like every exorcism. I'm good.
He's just heaving.
Can I see if I saved Floon?
I don't think he
Yeah, let's get out of here. Right?
Yeah.
So you get
Get
to
outta
him, and
We all get
dead.
to.
his body is almost limp. It seems that his
just
fingers
one
are like
stick.
twitching a little bit as he seems to be crushed right now, but he can't move.
He can't move.
You
Can
watch
I-
as kind of where the chimney was in this house, all the brick
It's
and the
on
brimstone fell on top
Can I
of
try
him.
to push that all off of him?
Yes, you can.
I'll help him.
Can I
assist him?
examine to see if he has a pulse?
Roll message.
Fuck me. 9.
11.
This is strength.
Finding
What would you do?
pulse
Or
isn't hard.
Strength.
10.
It's not strong, from what you can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 for pushing debris off.
Yeah. And you guys, I'm gonna give it another hour, and you guys are able to kind of clear the brimstone off him as it starts to heat up within that area, and you're able to pull him back and out.
Does anyone have
As his
anything
body,
for him?
Body's almost limp, and he's not.
we
He's,
actually have anything?
he's bruised. He's
Oh my God, the smell
burnt,
sucks.
covered in
Burned.
soot, and you can definitely see that his legs are
I'm
broken,
not too worried
and
about
so
that.
are his left. So is his left arm.
I did not know this.
Right.
We have to get him to a cleric.
Well, of course, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna attempt to go upstairs. Are we able to?
Sure.
Harper's there anyone
you
here
can certainly
yet?
try. There.
How much of the structure above us is even remaining?
That's what he's
at,
about to.
at this point, it's you start to feel a little bit of what seems to be a rain shower that seems to be coming up from above, or something starts dripping down as it starts to put out the flames. And you watch as there seems to be some druid of some type that's working with the Harpers to
clear the
eventually
debris, yeah.
clean out the area, and you guys are pulled out as standing by is Mert and a few people from the aerial cavalry.
Hey, Matt.
Do you have a do you have a
Griffin
cleric?
Riders, yeah.
What's up, guys?
What the hell were you?
They were trying to summon a demon down there. You remember? You know what we do.
Yes.
You do?
Why do you keep doing this?
We
to
fuck 'em.
yourself?
So,
Come on.
And he kind of looks at Floon and he's like,
Okay.
Get him.
Yeah. Can you do that?
Thank
Thank you.
Quick.
And Floon gets led away as it's all of you kind of standing there. At the dead of night.
He says, "Well, how did it get burnt down?"
Alchemist fire.
Yeah. It was unavoidable.
Why
Unavoidable alchemist fire.
Why didn't you tell us about what was happening here? Before this all happened.
To be fair,
Oh my god.
to be fair, we did think we could handle this.
We
You know,
just come from a carnival, so
We were feeling so good about
We were
ourselves.
hyped up.
You were completely right
It
about
was
that.
just some old
However,
woman.
the situation is resolved. The demon is dead.
in a way, you could say we did handle it.
Well,
We're nodding behind
Yeah,
it
no.
of rubble.
We're all covered in ash.
I still have my Robin Hood hat from the carnival.
Oh, I traded some guy
What
for a
is it,
bag
Matt?
of gems.
Well, technically, this is arson, so someone has to answer for this. Obviously, it's not you.
You'd have to say there was an old woman. She doesn't have any eyeballs.
Do you know who lived here at any point?
He
Rainbow Forge.
actually he goes to a magister comes up who's like an investigator, and he says,
Well, do you know who lives here?
and he kind of looks at you guys and nods, and
What?
and the magister's like, no, but we're going to do some investigation of our own and look through the debris and see what evidence there is of who lived here, what their past is, what their associates are within the cult, and what we can know. Is there anything else that you all saw in there?
Well, we came. What we saw in there. Have you ever seen a sacrificial chamber before? It's the usual sort.
We saw that the last time.
Yes, something of the same sort there. There was an altar. Did anyone get a good look at it? I wasn't.
There was a statue thing.
Slender Man, probably I'm guessing Asmodeus. I also would like to pull out the gem and hand it over to the investigator. Whatever that is, I was able to stare through it and find a secret door. That secret room had the blood pumping
They're crushing
rat.
rats.
Yeah.
You gave them the gem, or
Mm-hmm. If you don't want it,
and
I'll
no,
take
no,
it back.
and
No.
she takes about 10 minutes to look at it, and
We're just standing there.
she says, "Well, you wouldn't want this thing anyway.
What is it?
Well, it's a magical boon of sorts, but only if you're one with Asmodeus." And she puts it away.
All right. And
That was
then
probably for the best then.
Yes.
Unless we need that
Well,
for
we can also
bargaining
tell you that there were 6, correct? Am I just coming up with that number?
I couldn't see. I was all the way in the back.
I
I was- there
too
was so
busy
much-
opening the
I was
door.
coughing.
I think there were supposedly
Five.
Hazy six.
a hazy 6 cultists in there that apparated somewhere else.
Operated like...
You know, like in Harry Potter.
Have you seen Harry Potter?
They
That's my favorite.
I'm sorry.
they teleported.
Oh, also, one other thing. They seem to be the demons, whoever they are, master builders with a single barrel, piece.
We were strapped.
They were able to
I
strand
mean, we
us.
got
Amazing.
through it very quickly because we're capable. But
You were stopped by a door.
Well,
it was a strong door,
it was a very
and it
good
didn't
door.
take that
And
long,
there
really.
was some magical hands
All right.
involved.
I mean, honestly, you guys are overplaying this little door. We got through. I mean, what? You have any other questions?
just be careful. They're craftsmen.
So you're telling me you had a harder time with the door than what was behind it?
That's right, with the demon.
That's exactly what we're telling.
That
We don't-
demon was so easy to kill. A tunnel was harder to crawl.
we're not
We're not the door
we're not the
openers.
door fuckers.
You know
We're not
what
the door
this
fuckers.
reminds me of? Those sessions that we had to cross the cavern, the
chasm?
chasms, that took a whole 2 hours across one chasm.
Both
That's
times.
what those barrels were.
And I also loved it when you guys were like, on the map, we're going to cross it again. And I'm like, all right, we're going back. Yay.
Well,
Sessions for we throw a rope. You don't make it. Fuck, I throw him.
Mert, do you have anything to add to this, or are we good here for now? I'm going to go and see what I can find.
And he says,
Again, we were sourced. I think we told you earlier. We were sourced here from Lindsay's Linens. Deceptive name, of course. They were cultists.
Yes, we were investigating that
right.
about 3 days ago.
Yes, we were just following the thread.
Do you have any
Mm,
current
probably.
leads?
It's all,
It seems like
What's
you
the-
seem to be a bit ahead of
telling
us.
Because you'd burn it all down.
we seem to have a few leads,
They're very open.
but part of the problem with investigating is, first off, we need a warrant, and second off, the worship of demons is not strictly illegal. So if we are able to pinpoint when people are going to summon or utilize their boots to hurt others, then we'll be able to intervene.
All right. Well, how about this? What do you know? Any maybe demon worshipping in the area, like a mosque or something that we could just slip on them?
Knock on the door.
Is there any reason why you are all laughing? This is a very serious matter.
No, there's no reason. I'm sorry.
Elves have weird senses of humor.
It's a coping mechanism.
Well,
Please, this is. We need something else to do after this shit.
We still have to do our patrol for the evening, probably, right?
Patrol. Is there a bar?
You know what? I suppose. So.
Our bar?
Why don't we patrol right in the morning? Or do you need it tonight?
Do you have any? Fuck me, I don't know.
I'm not your chain of command.
Sorry.
I'm me. Listen, I'm
Offended that she says that.
I just.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you have any leads about places where we could go and just check things out,
looks so
not
fucking
invade,
pathetic right
not break anything.
Anything else we can do? I'm just gonna
Going down. We're like, do you have anything else we could do?
Usually, the Dung Sweeper Guild needs people to.
The what?
The Dung Sweeper Guild needs.
The
people,
gun? The
They need. They need people to help
We're the
escort
demon
them.
fuckers. Yeah. No. We are
Guys, can we ask them in the morning?
But
I'm so
an
tired.
escort could be
an escort.
You know what?
You want to be an escort?
Guys,
an easy job.
gentlemen,
Are you okay?
we're perfectly fine. It's
It's a coping
Why are you?
we're covered
We've been
in,
hyperventilating for 2 hours.
We're covered in soot.
and you watch as a cleric comes over and casts calm emotions on everybody.
Oh wow, thank you.
I start pissing. You've been holding that in for the entire tunnel.
I say, gross. Let's go to bed.
Good night, Mert.
Do you need anything else from us?
No.
I go, demon fuckers. Let's go.
We'll be in touch.
Oh, by the way, is this always on?
Not always. You have to kind of.
It's like a click.
You gotta kind of pick it up like this.
You gotta touch your lip like this. And you watch as he kind of just shoves it into his mustache.
And it goes through all the heartburns.
Yeah. And you kind of hear it go through yours, but like you also hear like spittle, like just kind of like hit it.
It does that thing where you
I'm
bring two
gonna
phones
look
too
at
close
him
to
like-
each other.
By the week's end, you're gonna hear some stuff over this. And then start moving.
Do not abuse our child.
The one last thing, Mert. Do you have any idea of where these cultists might have gone?
That's exactly what I asked.
I just realized as I was saying it.
Grimnir, would you?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Would you care
It's like
to?
5 feet away.
I'm so
Would you
sorry.
care to elaborate?
Well,
Would you care to elaborate?
about
Yes
what?
or no? I don't know.
No, they said
We
they
have
don't
no
have
idea.
any.
Got
They
it.
don't have any.
We are working diligently.
Well,
to
you know,
try and find-
let us know if you need anything, of course.
If you find a demon mosque, please let us in.
Fuck, I'm not the hero of this story.
Are you sure? I don't think we are either.
Mert, do you know about the grand opening in 2 days?
The grand opening
Yeah.
of Troll Skull.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do I see the sign we made anywhere?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so wrecked.
We
No.
left it outside the building.
Is it?
It's in the building, in the rubble.
Domo brought it down. And you watch as Domo kind of just turns around and he just kind of walks towards the building and walks.
No, Domo, it's
No,
not
no,
good.
no, no, no. You find that.
I don't know. I feel kind of bad.
His jaw's like hanging loose.
Alright, so.
The Manticore's Maw, 2 days.
Sounds good.
Slave labor. All right. Oh, that's what you meant.
We should go get a drink and sleep.
Yes.
Yes, let's drink some milk and go to sleep.
I think I would like
Kolia chimes in.
I really had a long day.
You really got stuck in the tunnel there today, bud.
Didn't we all? Well, let's not talk out loud about it. Let's
Then
go
the
home.
explosions were not very nice to my limbs nor my heart. in my body.
Tell us about it on the way.
One last thing, Mert, tell the cleric of Floon he can meet us back at the mall. And that he should, because he belongs with us.
He is, after this day.
For good reason, dude.
Yes, well, we'll definitely come out to it.
Thank you, Mert. Have a great night.
While we're leaving too, I'm gonna look at Domo. I'm like, don't you come back until you find that sign.
Right, pretty much.
You see like a face just under the rubble.
Just give it.
And then it just kind of ducks on there.
Oh man.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We go back. We're done.
Back to
I love that he's like, and we need a warrant.
Yeah.
And immediately as you say that, we both just look at each other.
Look at her like.
Now we just walk in
Okay.
place and
All
burn
right.
them down.
We go back to the Manticore's mall.
Yeah, let's go to sleep. It's like midnight.
Man, I'm tired.
As am I. I get a whore and I go to bed.
Whoa.
Mark down 2 dragons.
Also, by the way, the entire time, this is on.
Oh my god.
Do we all have them or just one person?
No, just him.
It is just me. I was the only
Harper's
Harper.
is him. Gray hands we have. That doesn't
I've got
I
both.
didn't get anything.
Damn.
No, you guys got each gray hand.
Oh, call me
Okay,
Morden.
so they have their own radio channel? Radio channel?
No, just Harper's.
Just Harper.
Wait, what was the sound Andrew made for it?
Morden!
Roll persuasion check.
You like
It was
that?
like hi, Morden.
You like that?
That's going to be 18. No, that would be actually a 19, I believe, but 18.
18?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
What was the last one? It was
19.
19? Last roll was a 19?
No, last time was a 17. This was
17?
a 19.
Morden! She's a little bit more gruff.
He swings his hurdy-gurdy in the air.
It sticks on the. Say it here.
So you and Kolia are kind of like sitting in bed next to each other. And
How right you guys sleep together?
Well, it was one hell of a day.
Oh, for goodness, Kolia.
I don't want to have another day like that for a long time.
My back.
Carnival was nice. Rest was
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Really fucked.
Yeah.
But
And then I just say, oh fuck.
Andrew.
And then I go to sleep.
Andrew,
Call it.
you said I had 3 before. Now I'm up to horse 7.
alright.
Or 7.
How many STDs
Or
does he
it's
have?
ready.
We'll
Roll a D4.
eventually get to
Then,
that.
like months down the road, it's like, how many half dwarfs?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Alright.
Half
yeah.
That's pretty
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Roll for the number of children.
Hopefully
you have.
that's compatible.
Hey, is there
Wait,
anything you would
yeah,
like
where's
to do
Cleve?
before we go to bed, or-
Hell yeah.
Oh, and as you
think
guys
so.
kind of walk into the Manticore's maw, there's this one dude kind of huddled over in the corner.
Hey,
Oh yes, hello.
I bought 5. Does that mean I get 2 of those?
How did you get in? We're not even open yet.
It's closed. You need to leave.
I'll wait outside for my.
All right,
delivery.
wait.
Sure.
There.
Yeah.
And you kind of watch as this man hobbles out and like kind of just makes his way to the front of the Manticore's maw.
Oh no. Hey, we're really mean to the differently abled, you guys. We gotta rethink that.
It's okay.
Holy shit.
We could hire him.
Might as well just said fuck off, Chris.
We need staff.
No, you hired all the staff.
For like 2 weeks.
That's
I
alright,
paid them for
that's
2 weeks. But
So, I sleep. Anyone want to do anything?
Oh,
I'm asleep.
We asleep.
Well, I did my thing and then fell asleep.
Right.
I
Within
woke up 4
5
hours before
seconds.
you
Oh,
guys
absolutely.
started
I'm
the day.
old.
We're gonna take a quick, nice little,
Yeah,
little
I
break.
think it's
time for a break.
A nice little break.
Nice little break.
Oh.
Alright.
So, you guys wake up to another morning as you guys meander your way outside and back
Yeah,
around
man.
to the tap room. You see that hunchback has kind of just slumped his way up against the
Yeah, I'd like to.
side of
I'd like
the
to approach him.
Okay, you just go for it.
And
I'm gonna walk up right behind you.
Oh.
We go.
he's kind
walk up like we're
he's kind of
gang.
all knocked out right there.
Oh.
One leg shorter than the other.
I kick his short leg.
Oh my god.
Like, no, not really hard, but kind of like a nudge. Like Hey!
What?
He's asleep.
Oh, okay. I just wondered why you clarified.
The
his
cat
short
hates
leg.
the differently abled.
Holy shit, what the hell
Hey,
are you?
cripple, get it.
We're not doing that.
What the hell are you?
Cat. Wow. He's had a long night.
It's not like a cat. Oh, hello. Where's my thing?
I'm gonna sit down.
And then you kind of notice to his left is Domo spinning a sign that's like burnt
Domo,
in
well
half,
done. Oh.
and like kind of you see like Manny Maw.
Well,
Can
he
I
got
use
it.
prestidigitation to try to clean off some of the grime?
Yeah, but it's like
still like
it's
burnt.
like
It's
like
charred.
burnt. Yeah,
Yeah.
prestidigitation will like
It's
clean it
still
up, but
men,
doesn't.
but it's still
the
yeah,
burn
man.
holes are still there.
I go, Domo,
Can I
why don't
use
you try
mending?
making us a new sign?
I don't think
And you watch as he
I don't
goes
know.
inside real quick.
legally.
Does he enjoy that or feel like here's a, whatever?
He doesn't have a soul.
Listen, man, I plop down next to this
He's a
man.
robot.
Earth agrees.
How was your day? The other day.
It just. That was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a pretty rough one. I'm not gonna lie. And you know, I feel a bit bad. Listen, we were on a very urgent case of business, you know, and you were standing in the way, and I had to tell you something. Otherwise, your life would be in danger, you know. So there is nothing here for you.
Scratching his butt.
You had some pretty nice strings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd like it here, perhaps? You know what? Let's start here. What's your name?
Eddard.
I'm behind. I go.
Well done. Eddard, I think there's a place for you here with a man of your constitution. I mean, you came all this way. I mean, I don't mean it like that, but you know.
Are you saying I'm a cripple?
I suppose I accidentally meant that, but I didn't mean it like that.
Lucky I'm a cripple.
Oh, wow, going
Yeah.
home. Yes. Well, you know.
That's fucked up.
I would like to go over to Domo with the sign and then use mending on the sign
Yes!
to make it better.
Okay, so you fill in the holes,
Hold on.
and the paper seems to be mended, but the design is still.
What?
Well, that's
paper,
disgusting.
Not gum. Not
What-
there.
what's
so it
your-
still's like me, that maw.
You go walk up and I'm. Who's this guy? What's your name?
We're talking under breath. I go, you go for that.
My
Come on,
name's
you're the
Eddard.
Innard. Very nice to meet you.
Jump in.
And
Oh, wait.
you kind of as like
I don't wanna
he
rub
grabs
all
your
in.
hand. He does like one little scratch with his finger.
All right. I'm afraid there is no something, whatever you were looking for.
They just told
who are you
me
talking
that
to?
I have a place here.
Why are you?
Come on, man. This is Eddard, man. Shake his hand.
I did.
Whoa! Was that a scowl?
I'm really flattered to be here now.
So what can you do? Like what skills can it have?
Oh,
Fuck me.
I
Sideways.
can-
Whoa.
watch this. This is pretty. It's a cool party trick. You watch as he takes out his belly, and he starts playing in his belly.
Listen, I know you think, you know, this is above you, but that's pretty cool.
It's not above me, it's below me.
That's what I meant.
And the belly drumming was very mediocre at best.
So, Eddard.
What would he do at the bar?
Well, Eddard,
Put a tray on his
that's
back.
that's a pretty
We
great.
need waiters.
Tables.
Let's
He's
see.
not a
Because
mule.
I only hired temporary.
Listen,
All right,
Eddard,
well
we need-
let's see how he waits.
We need
Eddard,
permanent
we're gonna
staff.
see how you wait.
Go
Eddard,
behind the bar and get me a beer.
Eddard, wait.
Get you a beer.
Oh, fuck,
Can I get myself
guys.
a beer too?
No, that's not what waiters do.
Alright.
he kind of hobbles off. And you go and you watch as he kind of reaches up with one arm that kind of has like little fingers on the others and just kind of like grabs the thing and kind of brings it down and takes it and then puts it under the thing and turns. and then he hobbles and the beer's sloshing as he's kind of making his way back. And here comes Ed. The beer's already halfway gone.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of all spilled over.
Okay,
like
so
his,
he's certainly not a bartender. I mean, that seemed a bit odd.
Can he clean?
Fellas,
Can you use a broom?
He can be a cedar.
Right, you can say it out loud. Everyone's seen it. Because everyone's
I have good
interrupted.
ears. Those aren't bad.
Listen, Ed.
Those are the same size.
Listen, Ed. Everyone, shut up for a second. We could sort this out.
Why the hell would you make fun of me,
Please.
cat man?
Well, okay, we're gonna just let that one actually trade one for one. So, Ed, we're gonna see how you do in this place.
It's a bus.
For how about 1 silver piece
10 day.
per 10 days?
You watch his eyes go wide.
You really mean that?
I think if you work hard on your strengths,
What
you
are my
might.
strengths?
I don't know.
Well, that belly thing was certainly something. I think we can prop him up.
I don't think we encourage that.
We can prop you up at the bar.
Prop
That sounds
me up?
terrible to say that.
And I can.
Well, apart from playing the belly trick, I think we can try some cocktail instructions with you. What?
Yeah, we could teach him how to brew drinks.
We could teach you how to brew drinks. Anything else you want me to relay to him, who's right in front of you?
I don't want this guy brewing
I'm
anything.
thinking out loud. I'm sorry.
I don't want this guy near.
Can he
anything
just
we consider
clean?
Is he not like talking to me because I'm a cripple?
No.
Whoa!
Yes.
No.
No.
See, he's Edit. We would
Because I
never.
don't want to have to get.
This is a safe space.
No, it's
Oh.
just because we gotta talk business, and I
talk.
don't want to talk business right in front of you. So like, because we gotta confer.
Where are you
We gotta be on the
from?
same page.
You know, it's been 10 minutes. I think he's got the job.
No.
I was born.
Where are you from?
I lived right under Undercliff, and a boulder hit my house. That's why I'm like this.
A
Pretty
boulder.
cool story.
A boulder
And it did that to your spine.
did everything. To
That's
my spine.
amazing.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Belly even?
It even. Well. That's
Why would
the
you
only thing I have.
If we hired someone to teach him how to brew.
Right.
We gotta hire another
You don't have
person?
We don't
We
need
need
to
a
do it.
staff.
What's
Yes,
his-
but he's
wait,
not the
what's-
man.
What's the ghost's name?
Eddard.
The ghost.
Leaf.
We could get Lift to work on this sort of thing. Yeah.
How about this? Can we at least have the robot doing more stuff?
Yeah,
going
yeah, of
around,
course.
And then have him flip a sign?
I'm all
For now, you're going to flip some signs. We are going to incorporate some more advanced techniques.
You
with
watch as he immediately goes over to Delma and he just ripped it.
Alright, I got this.
Get it, Eddie.
Does he start
All
doing
right,
like twirls and stuff?
Let's
How agile is he?
You watch
Not
as he
very.
kind of just spins it and then flies like 10 feet down the street as like a helicopter somewhere, and then he starts chasing out there
Okay.
and then grabs it and brings it back, like dragging it because it's too heavy for him.
So, I think.
You're with me on this.
I'm a little bit
okay.
I usually don't like you, but I agree.
Oh wow! Well,
I
you're
mean,
both
your
very-
people are interesting too. Exactly.
Oh, you're
No, we
both
can get him to do.
racists, so you don't have any say.
I don't think
You've got the
disabled
job.
is-
Ed.
What the fuck?
And you watch as Kolia kind of comes
Oh,
out and he
Kolia!
I thought his spine fixed his job. It was mended the second you gave him employment.
He was gonna curse on him.
He was healed.
Kolia steps out and is like, I like him. He has heart.
He does.
Oh,
I thought.
thought he was healed.
Hey,
Could you imagine if
You
we
passed
gave
my
him our little
test.
At least someone
I know, right?
My name is truly Morden.
There was a moment, guys. There was a moment real quick. Luke and I were murmuring. Aerith was like, "Let's give him let's lowball him for 4 silver pieces every 10 day, okay?" And I was like, he handed this sheet to me in the game, right? And as you guys said, "Go get a beer," I go, 4 silver pieces, and as he's spilling the beer, I go, 1 silver piece.
And I'm like, yeah.
How do we get him to hand out pamphlets about the Grand Oak?
Actually, wait a
I
minute.
can hand out this.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. New strategy.
He goes like
What if-
reaching like for you, like kind of looking for the
all right, all right.
We're only giving him 1 silver piece every 10 days, right? That's his pay? Okay. What if he has, boulder cripple freak friends?
Fuck.
We can make it a theme.
I'm just staring at you.
Oswald's very tolerant.
He's not part of a troop. His house was crushed.
Innard, do you know anyone else? Innard, do you know anyone else like you
Wow.
who might need
I
employment?
thought. What?
I'm
Are
turning
you
it
just
into
saying that
a
because I'm a cripple?
Huh?
Are you saying that because I'm a cripple?
I mean,
friends.
it is hard for people who are differently abled to get new work.
Differently abled is the right word.
You are stepping on eggshells.
I'm the only one I know my wife died from the boulder.
Damn, I'm so sorry
Should
about
talk
that.
to Liv.
The background thickens.
Well, I think
If you
this.
can spin a sign and if you can get me a whore every night, I think you're good to go here.
Every night?
I can get you a whore. Can I
Run
get
out
one
of-
for myself?
But
You watch as he starts hobbling
Well,
out.
we can't fund that.
I'll fund the whores. That's
All right.
easy.
And
These,
you watch as he starts doubling back, hobbles, and then just.
all right.
I don't want this guy around.
Hey, you
How much
know.
are you giving him?
But you said
How much?
a
are-
gold piece per whore. That's a dwarf whore. I give him 2. One for me, one for you.
All right. You watch as he
didn't want
grabs
this guy
his
next to
eyes
money
go
on
wide, and he hobbles like the wind.
Oh my
I'll be back for work.
We
You know,
appreciate all people of every body type.
I see what
Are
you guys
nervous
saw.
because this is going
No,
on
I'm making
YouTube?
a joke, dude. No one fucking watches this.
I'm just making sure.
I do actually kind of see what you guys see in him. We could turn this around, not to mention they're not costly. If we find more them children, it works out great.
Maybe not children.
What are the rules about getting children to work?
I just
Wow.
I just want
God.
to point out our business hasn't even officially opened. We're already finding ways to employ people for less than minimum wage. We're talking about employing children. We are the most cutthroat capitalists.
Anyway.
And we haven't even opened.
We're getting ready, Luke.
We're like, you know what? Disabled people will work for less. Let's get
Oh
a
shit, you're right.
I
Well,
don't see a problem with children working. Like they can be pretty tough too.
That's 2 votes for children.
You know,
Wait,
Who was
wasn't
gonna go
there-
out and find children
wasn't
to work?
the apple guy? The apple guy who's the guy who's funding us with apples. His kids could work in here. He's got like 10 of them.
Who's funding us with apples?
Didn't you say that you got employment the
Yeah,
other day?
I did. I hired 3 people.
Yes.
Are they cripples?
No, they're from the Vistani.
how
much are we paying them?
Oh. So my
More,
people.
a lot more, like
That's
actual money.
interesting.
Oh, not
I
within the
think it was
earshot.
1 dragon?
No, it was
10 dragon a week?
not that much.
Well,
no.
listen,
it was like
we can-
2 or 3, I think.
you know-
for 10 day. It was a standard salary.
I could talk them down.
Hey, you know, I feel like
They won't
We
be
already
here for
we already
long.
shook on it.
Luke already.
I already set up the deal.
guys, is there something else we're supposed to be doing? You know, I was
But we're
coughing
only
all
paying them
night.
for 2 weeks.
There's so much.
Vistani
we
are
could
very
do.
crafty.
What the fuck? Well,
Yeah, so I trust them.
I
I
don't.
actually don't really know
I'm
what
Vistani.
we're doing right now.
Andrew, can you jog
There you
Oswald's
go. Yeah.
memory? I'm
So, you guys
Give you a very knowing look.
have the opportunity. There were a few things that were going on.
Okay.
There was the person who was killing all the half elves. You think you solved that with the cult, correct?
I guess I think I did.
Case
Did I misconstrue? Is that just me that misconstrued that?
No,
Okay, okay.
I think that's what everybody thinks.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Then there's the patrol to do. You guys could
Oh.
obviously go back
Patrol.
to the carnival, do whatever the hell you want
Oh,
there.
we should probably do the patrol.
You guys,
Does Domo need fixing?
Domo is a little bit broken, and the only thing that can fix him is mending.
I will use another mending spell on Domo this time.
He's done the sign.
It'll take
They meant the sign.
it'll take about an hour to
All right,
fix.
I hold him.
Come
Or an hour.
Oh wait, no, I'm a bard. I hurdy-gurdy next to him.
I think we should get as much money as we can while the carnival's still here and try to buy more of those. Because if we had a full staff of automatons, that could be pretty cool.
Yes, how much did they go for
They
though?
ran for like 150 apiece.
150 gold. That's a lot of demon
Yeah, but then
fucking.
we don't have to pay anyone
And
ever.
he said he only gives out the first one for
Don't feel
50
good.
to people that he wants. captains or people that are friends or
Nobility.
nobles.
It was only I got the nobility discount. That's the only reason.
Right.
And then
What's
then
full
beyond
price?
that, it's I believe it's for what it is. It's about 250 gold.
Is that achievable for everything else we might want to do with this place?
Well, if there's a
I just
nobility
say we
discount,
start
I pretend to be nobility,
We just-
and we
You
just
don't have to
get
pretend
it.
I'm.
He is not.
Oh,
but-
Yes.
that's right.
Wow.
It was only
Why
for the first.
don't, why don't we just start taking jobs like we have no life? Because I need money.
I'm sorry.
I know you're in the hole to me. 20,
Not
20
every-
dragons.
Not everybody can be a
I
poetry.
could take this bag of gems I have and get them appraised
I
and
can't
sell
just win
them.
contests.
Listen, gentlemen, I'd like to take it easy. I think a patrol is nice. That lends us the money, right? We get money off of that, right?
How much do we
We
get?
have, we have paid our
You
dues.
guys
We get paid per 10
10
day.
10 dragons per 10 day.
Well, we
Doing
should do
patrol.
our duty.
That's
So,
very handsome
Yeah, that is
comparison
pretty
to
good.
a lot of other things.
shall we do that?
The other thing is, while we're on patrol, we should see if there are like signposts in the city where we can put up flyers, both for the Manticore, and we should also advertise our services as escort duty, investigators, stuff
Well.
like that, so people can hire us.
We should clarify. Yes, escort duty is something else.
Also, another thing that
Not a
didn't
joke.
It'll be a wing.
didn't Kolia do that? He said that
When you're there,
to the
you won't
Tigers that
care.
he wanted him to investigate Breg and Darth. Is
Uh,
that another thing he wanted to do, or was that something he didn't commit to doing?
He being Kolia
Don't know.
investigating what exactly? I'm sorry.
Breg and Darth with the Tiger's Eye. Remember the detective?
Oh, yeah, he
Vincent
did.
Trent?
Yes,
He did do
that
that.
is something we would have to do. Yes.
Okay, so he probably for next session, I would imagine for John, that would be something that.
Okay, we'll save it for next session.
Yeah, that
All
would
right.
be something that you guys can do.
In that case, I guess we start patrolling.
Yeah, let's do it.
So
What's entailed in patrol? You just literally walk around.
you you guys meander your way through the North Ward, following about what seems to be you're posted to survey after some dung sweepers, street sweeper guild, and they are kind of cleaning up the North Ward, and they're kind of just sweeping things into gutters, and they're like,
Hello.
"Hey guys, are
Oh.
you here to escort us around?"
What?
Yep.
Is that our job?
Well, it's always nice to have company. You know,
Do you need us?
us
though?
patrols and you.
Does it seem dangerous
help?
here?
Yeah.
Well, the streets are always
I'm
dangerous.
gonna insight check this dude. I don't like him.
Me too.
Roll.
I mean, I got a 5, so I think he's just queer.
11.
Wow, fuck me! You're such a fucking scumbag.
I'm the most selfish
You
man
son of a
here.
bitch.
He's
Just another
just a really calm, sweet dude.
I don't like it.
Wow.
Who sweeps for a living.
That's great. You know, the dung does a lot. Well, let's patrol. Yeah, let's guard the dung sweepers. Sounds like a great idea.
Well, someone's got to do it.
What do you
Otherwise,
not want to?
get stabbed by,
What?
gangs? Thieves could come out in the early morning.
Is this something else you'd rather
and
be
give us some
doing?
money, dung sweepers, and then we'll be like, we don't got none.
What-
Sweep the streets.
What's your name?
My name's Adam. Pleasure to meet you.
Hi, Adam.
Out of game. Do you want a job, Adam?
Adam, you look good at sweeping dung. No, I'm just saying. that.
Well, I've worked with, sweeping the streets for about 18 years now.
And you're 19 years old.
No. It's just all that youthful appearance
Try.
from just being so happy. And as he's doing,
Yeah.
he's just kind of
Yeah,
like...
yes. Manure has a.
It'll do that. It'll
it's a
do that to you.
de-aging effect. Yes.
Yes. Well, I always make sure that, whenever I sweep, I breathe deep, breathe in all that dung, let it out, and just move on my day.
Where's all this dung coming from?
The whole city,
The,
baby.
The whole city, you know?
You should say the whole city, baby.
Everybody poops. I love this guy. Adam,
horses-
my man.
the
You saw me
horses
piss
shit,
in the street
the
earlier.
griffin shit.
Sometimes we need to get up on the roofs and kind of sweep the griffin shit
People
off
shit
the
on
chimneys.
roofs.
And you like
Griffins
that.
do.
You like
No griffins, not
Well,
people.
I've gotten pretty good at climbing.
Do you eat shit?
No, that's silly.
Inside check.
I'm gonna get up on this.
14. Is he
That's gonna be a 13.
You think you might have broken a little bit of
His
psyche.
eye twitched.
and
He's tasted.
he's like, no.
okay?
But it's just a good job.
Yeah.
Keeps the family fed.
Oh, you got a
you know.
family.
Yeah.
How many kids, wife? What's going on?
Well, we got 8.
You got 8?
We got
8 little poop
What-
kids.
how-
How much do you make?
I make about 5 copper in a 10 day.
Damn.
The kids.
Do you want a job?
Yeah, what are the kids' ages?
He's gonna sweep our bar.
You see,
He's gonna
first
hire
one-
his kids.
so happy.
Well,
Help
first
me
3
hire
are
him.
12. Second 2 are
good
10.
conscience.
Then the next 3
But it probably makes so much more
Are-
money with a silver sharded
I think
10 day.
Adam is a one-time thing.
I think Adam's better than
Little blessed
Ennard.
souls they all are.
I think Ennard was the one.
Do they send able-bodied? Do you want them to get a
He's so
job?
happy. He's like
Do you
free.
want them to work?
He eats shit.
I mean,
Help
You
the
know-
family?
I help my fam. I roll persuasion.
Can't hear you.
Just
What?
What is
We need to
21?
hire him and his kids.
Oh, of
Just
course
him,
I
just
want to help
him.
my family.
No, I'm like, do you want them to help your family? Like the kids help support the family.
That's true. We could hire just the kids.
You know,
Just
the
hire
kids,
him.
I'd like
There's
them
more
to
of
be kids
them,
for a little bit,
and
but
they don't
12
eat
though. 12's old.
yeah,
And you know what? We have a new internship
That's a weird thing to say.
like
at our bar. Help them learn skills.
It's an unpaid
I don't have
internship.
Oh, no.
sweep street.
I don't
Would
want
you
the
be able
bar
to
filled
feed
with
them?
kids.
Absolutely.
Can we find financially to the DM? What would be involved in paying for meals?
Just
what, 4
feeding kids.
8 kids. He
like
said.
it would be
8?
like
No, I said
A
3. I'm hiring
small
those.
It's
meal?
not happening.
a small
No,
meal,
no, no,
1
no.
copper.
I'm gonna tell you this
a
right
nice
now.
meal, maybe 4.
We don't gotta feed these kids much, and I'm only gonna get the 3 12-year-olds.
A really good meal with silver.
Would the food
got
that we would
this.
typically
Our
keep
bar's
stocked
becoming a little
remain to 4
too
pieces?
It's too much upkeep, I think.
Like, would we have to?
We have
is a word.
We have
Yeah.
Careful,
It-
I
it
thought
would
he would
deteriorate
say that.
funds a little bit, but like I'd tack it on to your.
we got a group of kids. We got a
Collective.
robot. We got a
Okay.
barrel. We got a hunchback. Like,
go
let's
with it.
reel it in a little bit,
No,
maybe.
no, go with the theme. It's a
Hey,
bunch
guys.
of
It's just an
misfits.
internship, you know.
Oh man, if we just paid for their.
what do you
meals.
think, Duke?
That's what I'm saying.
Sounds like a good
Oh, yeah.
opportunity for your family.
Duke, you got kids?
Well,
Grimnir's into
I
kids.
don't know. Grimnir
Man.
likes what?
No, it's a
Well,
joke.
You
He kind of eyes you suspiciously.
It's a joke. I get serious.
Grimnail?
I'm a family man myself.
well, as soon as it gets super serious, I just snap Tethir into existence. And immediately my eyes roll back. I'm just left.
I pulled you.
Nah, I don't think we're accomplishing anything right now.
To solidify a deal, and you summon an owl?
His eyes go white.
What?
Guys, I
Flies
don't
away.
I don't like Adam the poop sweep.
What is happening?
Okay. We'd only be willing to the 12 and the 10. What is that? 5? You said 5? The younger kids were not. Yeah, they're too young. You want them to be kids, but like 10 to 12, that's 5 kids. We'll be able to feed them, and they'll learn skills. How to sweep. You like sweeping? How
I
to
like sweeping.
how to make drinks. How to bartend. How to clean.
I can't drink anymore though.
They
Why?
won't.
What is it?
What's wrong?
What's the problem? Why?
What happened?
What the fuck is going on?
Drinking mug.
It's nothing really.
Okay.
It just
Okay.
like it was just one night. That was all. I just can't drink anymore.
Okay. Hey, your kids
Sound
won't
got
be
it.
drinking.
Okay.
All they'll be doing is helping out the bar and learning skills.
Learning skills.
Just send them over in the morning, and we'll put them to work.
So you're telling me they won't have to eat shit anymore?
Absolutely.
they won't ever have to eat shit.
You look at
again.
me. I will not let your kids eat shit.
Very well.
That's 5 new employees, guys.
Who eat shit?
Where do they go?
Huh?
Where do I
Just
send
like
them?
that way.
That way?
Yeah, somewhere that way.
Yeah, somewhere over there.
Can we just describe to him the way?
Yeah,
we
we'll
meant
tell
for
them
his
how I
mom?
guess there.
Oh, we will?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna just let our new employees wander the streets.
Just look for the 5 freckled redheads.
Freckled redheads.
I imagine
5
Eric this
of them.
passing me notes.
Wait, did I just hire 5 redheads?
5 freckled redheads.
I had no idea I was talking to the Weasleys.
We just need to get off the ground.
Yeah.
So that's like what? A
So you
copper
guys now have
each kid.
what? So 8 plus Lith and the other guy.
Wait,
so you
I
guys
thought that
have
was only
10
5
You
kids.
guys have 10 employees now.
So 5. Those 5 kids. The kid,
And the thing is, we're paying like almost nothing for half of them,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah,
Notes are being passed.
I don't.
Fine. That's fun.
What the fuck are we doing?
I think we should probably
We're
end
playing
it right
D&D,
now.
guys.
You're right.
There's
We're
no,
playing
there are notes
D&D.
going back and forth like Grimnary is just such a bad person.
fucking hate you.
His kids do.
Not anymore.
He said his kids eat shit too.
Now that we hired them, though, we're feeding them.
Yeah, but he eats shit.
We are doing a good thing for children.
Oh, I have no problem with hiring
Thank
the
you.
kids for now.
Exactly. See?
For now.
We're good people.
Are you guys trying to be very quiet about
Yeah.
talking about this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just roll stealth. Just roll stealth.
Oh, I'm
25.
14.
It's slotted.
I'm gonna take that.
10?
He didn't sing.
Yeah, he didn't say anything. It's just you two, really.
15.
15.
Yeah, he eats shit.
Well, I know you guys will take care of them.
What are the names?
Well, at this point,
Adam 1, Adam 2, Adam 3.
Would you like to get back to us on that?
Yes, I would.
If you need names, may I suggest
Well, you can't rename.
Grimnir Jr. 1 through 5.
GJ.
I'll just bring them by tomorrow. I'll introduce you to
Do
them.
that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
don't
And
come
you'll
in though.
remember their names then?
Well,
Well, he'll write them down.
I'll write them down.
Can you write?
No,
Okay.
my wife can.
Okay.
What does she use to write? Not shit, right?
If you bring us a piece of paper with shit on it, your kids will not have employment.
You know,
But we'll find some.
I can't figure out where I am supposed to stand
I'll
on
like pull a
this.
piece of chalk out of
We're helping
Yes,
these
he
kids.
can.
I suppose
There you
so.
go.
Yes.
How do I use it?
But you had such
Scratch.
clarity of mind on
Yeah,
Edward.
you watch this-
Don't
you
waste it.
That yeah, that's what I don't get.
Just get something like a piece of wood.
It's because I wronged Edward.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
He says,
He's sweeping up like that?
Yeah, he's trying to say-
Gigantic pile. Who lives here?
Duke says, "Wow, Adam, you're really sweeping today." He's like, "Yeah, it's nice.
So
My kids
wait,
have a future
I
now."
do want to list employees. We've got now these 5
Yeah,
kids.
someone write down the employees and how much we're paying
let me,
them.
let me
The
go.
5 kids,
6
which
kids
is a
who
copper
previously-
each.
Hold on. Let me go over here.
We got, you said 3 kids we're getting from them, right?
No, he said 5.
We're
Now,
how many,
Waterdeep Dragon Heights capitalism simulation.
how many did we hire?
5.
5 kids.
That's
5.
too many kids.
That's 3 12-year-olds, 2 10-year-olds.
And
How is
much-
that- how does that work?
How much are we paying them?
Your
We
twins
just
and
need
the
to feed
triplets?
them a copper a day, basically, for food.
What was
Does
the
that
name?
sufficient?
What were the ages?
That's a-
3,
3
Is that
12-year-olds,
sufficient, God?
3.
12-year-olds.
Whatever you
2
want to pay them,
10-year-olds.
you want to pay
Does
them.
that
Switch that
sound
around.
like it
And
will
we're
take
not
care of a
paying them, we're just
child
feeding
appropriately?
them.
It'll give them enough
Yeah.
nutrition
So we could just
throughout
give them
the day?
beer.
What? So what? Was
One
it?
copper a
I'll
day?
fill them up.
One copper. That'd be a very small meat.
Or-
that'd be like dried fish and then some rice.
If we,
So what would get...
That's not so
what?
bad.
I mean,
He-
we
he
got
said-
half
he
of
You
it,
said-
right?
love
He,
dried fish.
he,
and some
he said a
rice.
moderate meal would cost about 4 copper.
Yeah, like a meal that
so
like
the- so
you,
five-
I would
Which
say
is what
like
he... What,
a nice little loaf of bread, maybe some like
How much did you say we'd pay them?
potatoes, and then
We're not
like,
paying them.
Just to put
and
in
then some
perspective.
sort of protein source.
This-
That would be like around.
This is an internship.
To put in
They get
perspective,
fed.
that 4 copper that we would be paying them a day if we got them a nicer meal is what their dad currently makes in 10 days to feed their whole family.
Yeah, so this is
So even if we just gave them the 1 copper meal every day, that would still be more food than they've ever
No,
had.
this is 4 copper each.
Yeah, which is why I would say just go with the 1.
If
Yeah,
that
exactly.
feeds
'Cause that would
them
still be
well,
more
if
food
it
than they've
feeds
ever
these
had in
children
their
we're
well,
businessmen above all
Hey,
things.
here's a question.
you know what? Wait,
Andrew,
Knock it
wait,
down to
Andrew,
1.
quick question. Andrew, quick question. If I was to look for a shop that maybe sold bullwhips,
whoa.
would steer you in a different direction.
Roll investigation,
Whoa.
You're gonna
bud.
have to change your alignment, kid.
What is it?
it's a 3. We're
Oh
good.
You kind of walk into a smithy that seems to make weapons, and he says,
Hey, how can I help you today?
big stout dwarf type.
I'm looking for a whip or a paddle.
Whip or paddle? For what reason? I don't want to know. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but Sexy Saxies is about
Sexy sax.
2 blocks down.
You can hear him playing the sax.
If you make your way down there, I'm sure they'll have what you're looking for.
Thank you.
All right.
And he watches, he turns around, and it's just his apron, and he has just like his ass cheeks out.
Why? This sounds so fucked.
Wait,
Wait. That's right now.
That's a crit. I'm interested.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
I'm taking a mental note for him later. That's all I'm gonna do.
Alright.
You look like you could use a job, freak.
Do you want to work at our bar?
So,
So
we're back on patrol, I suppose.
So that
So I just want to make sure
Yeah.
I've got this written down
You
right. We got 3 12-year-olds, 2 10-year-olds,
You have
3 Vestani,
Oh,
3 Vestani,
continue.
the cripple, and Domo, right?
Yes.
Did I miss anyone?
The barrel.
You have
Leaf.
all
Yeah.
the exotic,
And-
untouched fetishes that you could ever.
Oh, and
Whoa.
just FYI, the kids are an internship. We can choose to give them a copper a day for a meal.
We're not
Okay.
doing that, though.
We absolutely.
We're not
We money gets tight sometimes.
No,
What I-
yeah,
that's
but
what
we're
I was
not doing
telling
that.
you.
John's
It's like
gone
once-
one session.
Yes.
I know he's
All
gonna
goes to
hate
fuck.
us. He's gonna be like, why did you hire all these idiots?
Listen, if it's 4 copper,
But
that better
that's
be
why I would
enough.
say even with
If you think
You know what?
if you think this is
Headers.
good enough for your opening night, I'm all for it.
We're still looking.
guys, I'm a little conflicted, but we'll see how this pans out.
We are
over the next
helping
couple of
kids
days.
off the street.
They're
We
gonna
are a
stay.
charity.
They are not going to be front and center.
No,
They're going to be helping
we
in the
should
back.
we should wait to hire them until after the first week. Like we should
You know,
use just
probably-
the Vestani staff, and then once they start to like
Doesn't
the,
that make more
the
sense?
final 10-day, we should use them.
You
to
know
train
what's the
new
craziest
hires.
thing to me is that we are paying them more than their father had to pay to feed them.
We're not paying
Yes.
them. We're just.
But his
feeding them.
father had to pay about, what is that, 1 copper to feed them shit? Incredible.
Well, no, he probably got the poop for free. if it's on the
We
street.
got shit at such a cheap cost.
I'm just.
That's some cheap shit.
That's some cheap shit.
Point
You
is,
kind of watch as
He's still
kind of
here.
continuing to like sweep his way down the street. But you
Oh.
notice as he starts to take stuff up from the street and then kind of plop it in his mouth like a chipmunk.
For later.
For the chip energy left in me.
should we
We
tell
saved these
Him, should we tell
kids.
him to wait a 10-day to bring him around?
Sure,
Well,
I don't
you can bring
fucking
him, You
know.
can bring him in tomorrow,
Well,
introduce
listen,
him, and then be like,
listen.
"Hey, we'll start the internship in 2 weeks."
Stop eating shit!
That's what we'll do. That's what we're gonna
That
do.
is a good idea.
We should get back in touch with Eddard and tell him we need him to not be there for the first 10 days.
This is too
Because opening week, I think we should have.
Do you want me to do it?
I can't process
you
him.
didn't have a good way with
Let's
him.
finish our patrol. If there's anything to see, let's
So,
see it.
Does anything happen?
Here's
No,
what we
and
just
you guys
discussed.
you guys get to the end of your patrol.
I don't
stuff,
care. It
and
works
any
out.
other incidents?
All right, we're done.
Oh wow!
I think we're done for tonight.
Is there any? Yeah. Well,
I'm
we'll
just
pick
gonna
this
make
up
it abundantly
next
clear.
time, and we'll finish up the preparations for your
Right.
big night opening day.
Question: did the cripple get my whore?
We'll get my horse. Good,
The cripple kept my horn.
good song name
What a
there.
sentence.
Oh boy. No.
You watch as he brings a woman with two heads.
Whoa!
Whoa!
All right.
Two for the price of one.
I go for it.
All right, and that's where.
What, did you
we'll
really
end.
have to roll to see if you went for it?
I did.
More.
Give me that box over there, Chris.
Unbelievable.
And that's all, folks.
We
Thanks
accomplished
for
nothing.
coming
We
to our
burned down.
session.
We burned down a building, hired a cripple, and 5 children.
We didn't hire them. It's
the
an
best-
internship.
It's an internship.
The best I've heard for a while is Luke go, okay, that's
You want to know why he brought
£312.
that home? Here, right, look.
What the fuck?
That's why he brought it home.
Okay, I retain.
The worst. He
I
probably
want my
wrote
stance
The
clear.
worst of the worst.
As long as the children are very well cared for, I guess I'll have to.
Aerith's stance
We'll
is
make the hunchback take care of it.
Andrew, sign us off, man. Sign us off.
Sorry, guys. My D&D group is.
It's no one. Only I listen to
Oh,
this.
okay.
Okay, here we go.